What's up, y'all? Make sure you share the live, tag somebody, let them know that we are live. We might as well go to the trail ride tonight. I mean, it's a lot going on out here in these streets. We're gonna talk about it, y'all. Let's go to the trail ride. Wait,
Blogger, bitch.
make sure y'all share the live tonight.
I'm on my way to the trail ride.
Share the live tonight.
To the fish fry.
Tag somebody, let them know we live.
Hey, I'm on my way.
Come on, y'all.
To see my baby, to see my lady. Cause lately, she been acting crazy. We on our way to the trail ride. To the fish fry. I'ma step tonight to give me a shot. Hey, I'm on my way. Fill my cup up to see my baby. I'm fucked up. Cause lately,
let me know where y'all watching from tonight. Let's go, baby.
Crazy. I'ma step this way. So when she look my way, I can stare in the face and keep her wet all day. She's a cowgirl lady, I'm cooking fish and fry. I say slipping and sliding. I got my hands on her thighs. She ready for trail ride. I got my crew in the truck, apple crown in my cup. I got my baby saddled up. We on the way. I got the step with my cup, and you know what's going up.
Come on, y'all.
Until the DJ turn me up. I'm on my way to the trail ride, to the fish fry, to give me a shot. Hey, I'm on my way to see my baby. Cause lately, she been acting crazy. We on our way to the trail ride, to the fish fry, to give me a shot. Hey, I'm on my way to see my baby. Cause lately, she been acting crazy. I'ma do my thing.
What?
Ain't worried about a thing.
No, I'm not.
I'm a stepson of rain. I want you but not your games. Let me have my way. My way with you, baby. And we might just have a baby, cause you look real tasty. Got me caught up in your vibe. Girl, you're sweeter than a pie. Come on, baby, don't be shy. Let's take our time and do it right. Steppers, do what you do. How you moving and grooving. I see you step into the music. The trail ride is where we do it. I'm on my way to the trail ride, to the fish fry, to give me a shot. Hey, I'm on my way to see my baby, cause lately, she been acting crazy. We on our way to the trail ride, to the fish fry, to give me a shot. Hey, I'm on my way to see my baby, cause lately, she been acting crazy. On the way to the trail ride. On the way to the trail ride. On the way to the trail ride. I'm on my way to the trail ride. On the way to the trail ride.
Y'all hear me good?
On my way to the trail ride.
In the chat.
On my way to the trail ride. I'm on my way to the trail ride. I'm on my way to the trail ride. To the fish fry. To give me a shot. Hey, I'm on my way to see my baby. Cause lately, she been acting crazy. We on our way to the trail ride.
When I went to the trail ride, let's go, baby.
This the NC beat. I got a freak elite like Pablo P. 90 the Neo fold is where the Charlotte leaks. 252 for the Greenville. Hat on blue for the Tar Heels. I can edge them on this paradox like crack foes, like the locks. We knock bolts and the notch. Now I know when he talk how I can't even announce. Prepare a script to reach the dot. Cause when this ball point to close, my mental travel hellish spots like astro projection. Cannot conjoint the two of us if there is no connection. But you can close section. The NCB, the NCB, the NCB, the NCB. Whoa, whoa.
Okay, Mr. Jackson, I love you, Mr. Jackson. For real, I do.
I almost got away. If it wasn't for that goddamn Gerald Jackson and the NC beat mob,
It's y'all beat mob.
I almost got away.
It's y'all.
Got to be more careful.
Listen, let me tell you something. You got to be more careful when you come around here to these North Carolina beach streets. Y'all, I wasn't even going to go live tonight. I was going to go live tomorrow so we can get back on our schedule. And, you know, I was trying to do some research on some stories and stuff. And I have been investigating this young lady by the name of Andrea Edwards Reed. Okay. Now, she has been found, and she has been found in Washington, D.C. Okay. Now, she had been missing, reported missing by her family. Okay. And so tonight I want to kind of clear up, you know, because I know everybody is trying to be journalists nowadays, and you know they want to conduct interviews and stuff like this, and people don't be asking the right questions, and sometimes that's why people say you could have kept that shit. You know what I'm saying? Well, I mean, what was this? What was this? You know, as a journalist, your job is to look at stories like this and investigate these stories and see. What I've been doing all day is I've had several people come to me and tell me that this young lady has done this before. Now, we're going to get into that, but let me just tell you, this young lady right here, 44-year-old Andrea, okay, Edwards Reed, okay? And first of all, before we get started, let me just say shout out to everybody that's tuned in on tonight. Shout out to the Beat Mob, everybody that is here on tonight, everybody that share our stories, that subscribe to our website, that follow our page here on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, wherever you support us from, or whatever platform that we are on, that you support us on. Thank you so much. And I just want to say that I thank y'all that when we post these stories that you guys take it as serious, you know, take it serious. And sometimes we don't even know that it may be bull crap, drama, family mess that be going on, you know, in these stories at the time, you know. And so this story right here, I'm not going to say it's a lot of drama. I would, in my opinion, say, but because I'm investigating it, and I had an opportunity to speak with Andrea today. And tonight I want to talk about this story, and then I want to go play this video, this interview that she did. And then I want to read this transcript of a phone call that I had with her on today, because I didn't like the way she tried to play me in that interview that she did with this girl. And no offense to the young lady who's trying to be a journalist out here in these streets nowadays. But she kind of played her like was trying to make it. I'm trying to figure out, what were you trying to insinuate? You know, you trying to insinuate what? I asked you for an ultrasound. I asked you for my charts, any prenatal information that you could give to support these claims that you are pregnant, amid the fact that I've received numerous reports that you have faked pregnancies and has done something like this in the past. And so I wanted to come up here and read some stuff. She even brought up the fact that if she killed her kids or drowned her kids, that we will want to report on that. I mean, and so I want to talk a little bit about that on tonight. And so I just want to say shout out to everybody that's tuned in. Make sure you share the live on tonight. Moderators, go light on the people on tonight. If you have to block somebody, screenshot what they say before you block them, please, moderators, please, because you know I love y'all and thank y'all so much for what y'all do. But you know, I don't want people opinions to be looked at as a target against me. You know, we could be able to tell when it's clear. Okay, so y'all is deep as fuck in here today. Where y'all from? Hold on, before we move forward, where are y'all from on tonight? Where are y'all from on tonight? Man, y'all are deep up in here on Facebook. When I tell y'all, y'all deep in here on Facebook, y'all are deep here on Facebook, okay? Now, I want you guys to come on in. Shout out to y'all city. Shout y'all hoods out. Shout where y'all watching from. Thank you so much. I had to change this light. I was like, oh no, this light, this orange light, man. Sometimes it look good depending on what kind of shirt or stuff you got on, but then it would make you look like you So thank you so much. Okay, so where y'all from? Bull City up in the building on the night. They said it's messy at this point. Oh Lord. Greensboro in the building, Raleigh in the building. And let me tell you, I've been respectful this whole time. Okay. 336 in the building, Durham in the building, Winston-Salem. Dang, everybody from Durham in the building. Oh my gosh. Durham in the building, Elizabeth City in the building, Chicago in the city. In the building. Make sure y'all go get my song to the Trail Ride by the Baddest Blogger. Is going up on TikTok right now. They are sharing the hell out of the sound. I'm gonna have to stop playing around and actually go ahead and get a line dance so we can be stepping. Okay, that was the song that y'all heard in the beginning. I'm working on the Southern Soul album right now, so you know. But y'all go get to the Trail Ride. Hold on, I gotta pull up something real quick so I can make sure I got all of my facts. Cause you know I keep receipts. You understand what I'm saying? So listen. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. So for many of y'all, thank y'all so much for tuning in. All right, shout out to all y'all hood, city, everybody. Let me see how many shares we got on tonight. Make sure you thumbs up the video. I was like, man, no, I got to go live and talk about this one tonight. All right, y'all. So listen. So if you don't know who this lady is, this lady right here is Andrea Edwards Reed. Okay. Now, she had been missing since Thursday, July the 10th. Okay. Mind you, okay, I was not the first one to post about this young lady being missing. Okay. I want to clear that fact up, you know, for these people that want to be journalists out here that don't do research before you conduct interviews. Go out and find the facts up until you can't find no more anything else, until you start saying repeating information, and then you conduct interviews. Okay. But I was not the first person to make a post about this. This young lady's family, 44-year-old Andrea, her family had been posting stuff about it. People had been tagging me and blowing up the page, you know, trying to reach out, trying to get me to get on this story and to help this family find their missing loved one. Okay, boom. I'm not going to say who are the family members that I spoke with. I spoke to several family members who told me that Andrea had not been seen since Thursday or heard from. She did not pick her kids up from school. They told me some other information that I will not reveal right now unless I have to reveal it if people keep fucking playing with me. Okay. But they told me that it wasn't like her. She would normally set up appointments or, you know, rearrange for her children to be picked up if she wasn't going to pick her kids up. They also told me, and this is on a recorded phone call, just for y'all to know, anytime we do intakes, the phone calls are recorded, period. Okay. For stuff like this, legal reasons and stuff like this. In North Carolina, a one-party consent state. Okay. So, and they told me that she was 8 months and a half pregnant and that she was supposed to have been induced on Saturday. Okay. When I confirmed if it was Saturday, they said between Thursday and Saturday. So we changed the wording from Saturday to late last week, which would have been last week if we're talking about Sunday. Okay. So anyways, we wrote the story. Well, first of all, we verified information. I did a calling around, and then I spoke to her family. And then people had already been posting from her family about this on social media. Just want to let y'all know. Okay. So for the people that's, you know, that don't know, okay, we was not the first one. Yes, I have a big platform, but we was not the first one. But we did blow y'all out once we posted it. Okay. And that's because the Beat Mob know that we deal with real stories and real situations. And unfortunately, we have to deal with people that may be faking pregnancies and stuff. Okay. Now, the urgency has become that everybody is trying to figure out where this baby at. Where is this baby? Okay, boom. So we wrote the story about Andrea being missing. Okay. And I stayed in contact with the family. They confirmed, you know, all of the information about her being pregnant. As a journalist, I have no other reason or no other way to verify that she's pregnant or not pregnant. If one, she's missing, you can't get in contact with her, and this is her family that has proven to be her family. They're already on social media and they are posting about her being missing. Okay. All right. So boom. Okay. So after that, we post the story. As you all know, you guys saw the story that we posted about her being, missing or whatever. Okay. So fast forward to today, I'm sitting at home, getting up, really trying to start my day because I don't get up about 11, 12 o'clock, 10, 11 o'clock. Okay. Just depends on what I got going on. But I received a text message from someone who did not identify themselves. I had to find out who they were while we was on the phone because they kept trying to, hide who they were. And I'm going to tell y'all who they were tonight. Because, if you're going to come to the internet and tell a story, you need to, tell the full story. Okay. So we posted a story Sunday, dropped it, whatever. I get a text message. Let me pull up this text message for y'all. Okay. I get a text message and I think I blocked out the number. Okay. I get a text message and it says, "Hey, Andrea Edwards is safe and has been staying with me in Washington, D.C. since Thursday." Okay. So I called them and we spoke on the phone and they told me, and this is when, the conversation between this girl who she, I guess reportedly been staying with, named Jasmine Jarrett. Let me see if I can pull her up and show y'all who the girl is. Now, she was very rude. Now, mind you, I'm like, who is this? Who are you? Who are you talking about? But I called, excuse me, let me back up. I called before I read the text message, okay? So when we got on the phone, we started texting, whatever, and I'm trying to figure out who she was. Read the text message. Did you not read the text message that I sent you? So I go and I'm reading the text message, whatever. So we talk or whatever. So they send me the video. I watch the video and I say, try to resend it to me on Facebook or something. And so Jasmine says, let me pull her up. Jasmine says, well, why you can't, watch it on your phone? Like we just very rude and disrespectful. I took it as, okay. So, hold on, y'all. I can't turn these notifications off. So this is the Jasmine girl that she's apparently with in DC right here. Okay. This is the Jasmine girl right here. Okay. Pretty girl. Okay. But she could be catfishing, but that's her. Okay. So anyways, so y'all ready to test me. Okay, boom. So anyways, she tells me, Jasmine, well, I put it on Facebook. So anyways, I speak to Andrea, whatever. She tells me she's not missing. She go off about the police and stuff like that. And she said she put the video on Facebook. So I told her, I said, well, I can't see the video because I posted it. Because I pulled it up. And so I guess it was on private. So I walked her through how to put it on public. So she put it on public. And then while I'm working on the updated story, I go back to the page and the video is gone. So I'm like, now this is at 11:36. I'm like, why did she delete the video from Facebook? And so Jasmine says, is he was trying to take the comments off. We don't know how to use Facebook. Can she send it to you and you repost it, please? I said, I'm about to post the story. And I posted the story. And she said, Jasmine said, thank you or whatever. So I posted the story. And then, but before that, some people saw the video. So I'm going to put the video up here of what she posted. Okay. So y'all can see the video. Now, this video was her basically coming out saying, hey, it's me. It's me. Okay. It's me, Andrea. I'm safe. I'm in, I'm safe. I tried to call the police. I didn't understand why she went off on the police, because if you're calling somebody and saying, hey, I'm this person, how they supposed to know that? Unless you can get on camera, all of that stuff. So, she spazzed out on the police. Okay. So then I'm gonna go to this video where this lady did this interview with her, and then I'm gonna read the transcript because I think the transcript is really interesting, and I think y'all need to read the transcript. Now, if somebody want to call me out, say I'm lying, I'm gonna play the audio recording, and then we can just hear it as we're live. You get what I'm saying? Because I don't like this little narrative of, you know, we understand you're pregnant. Now, let me tell you, she told me that she was about almost 7 months pregnant when I spoke to her today. I haven't even had the opportunity to finish my investigation. I was just speaking to somebody else who was, and I'm gonna give y'all the rundown about this fake, the last time she allegedly did this shit. Okay. But I got to get more information on that before I drop an article that this was fake, because we are trying to find out, homegirl, how is it that your family is telling me that you 8 months and a half pregnant? You supposed to have been induced Saturday or between Thursday and Saturday, and you up on live, you know, Monday, you know. So the people want to know, what is the baby? Is this the first time you've done this? She said she ain't. We're going to talk about it on tonight. Now, she was scared to talk to me. I don't know why everybody's scared. They claim they don't know who I am, but homegirl, you know. So let me put the video up of her basically saying, here I am. I'm not missing. I have been found. Okay.
Good morning. I am Andrea Edwards Reed Revels. I found out this morning that someone reported me missing. I immediately reached out to the Durham Police Department.
And then gonna have the nerve to say someone reported her missing. Oh my Lord.
Police Department. I spoke to an Officer Graham, who laughed in my face. He acted as if it was a joke. I felt very disrespected. He did not take it seriously. I found him to be very unprofessional. He told me that he would have to reach out to his supervisor and that he would call me back. I spoke to him at 7:33 a.m. It is now 9:42 a.m. and I haven't heard anything back from the Durham Police Department. And with everything going on in the world nowadays, who can we trust? The police department is supposed to protect and serve. And the Durham police failed me in this situation. He laughed and he thought it was a joke. But I am making this video to let everyone know that I am okay. I have spoken to my family. I spoke to my grandmother, both of my grandmothers. I spoke to my brother that's in Florida. I spoke to my cousin in Durham, Alicia. I spoke to my aunt as well. So at this time, I do appreciate all the concern. I will continue to reach out to the social media platforms to let them know that I am safe as well, and to please remove the posting of me being missing. Thank you.
Okay. Now, I don't know why you mad at Durham Police Department. And I brought that up to her. Girl, all you had to do, you didn't even have to call them. I mean, you could have called them afterwards. But when you called them and told them and they took you as a joke, all you had to do was do what you eventually did. Drop a video. Hey, y'all, this is me. Of course, I would have picked it up, you know, because that was the first thing that was on my desk, you know, obviously, you know, this morning when I'm getting up. But at the end of the day, you know, and then let me say this. When I did speak to her, it's either in the first conversation or the second time I spoke to her, because I had to call her back. I was reading the comments and I was like, hold on now. You ain't bring up nothing about no pregnancy in this video. And your family told me that you was pregnant. So let me call you back. So I called Jasmine back, and Jasmine was somewhere where she had to go through the elevator and go to where she was at or what have you and put on the phone. She was crying and, you know, falling out a lot over the floor and all of this stuff. And it's like, man, you know, the evidence is pointing strongly towards you done did this before and you done did this again and you faking. And I do understand that she has some domestic violence stuff going on, but I don't understand how, you know, I'm not even gonna get into that stuff right now, dealing with that dude Earl, whoever this dude is that she is with, that she's married to, whatever, keep proudly using his name. And you know, I don't know if she's running from that and using the baby as we don't know what's going on. You understand what I'm saying? That's why I'm trying to investigate and find out. Now, so I just feel like she should have just made a video, whatever, but she went off on the police. I don't think it was the police fault, for, laughing, thinking that you were just somebody that's claiming to be this missing person, without saying, "Oh, I can do this and I can do this to prove to you," or whatever. But anyways, she went on this girl's Facebook live show this tonight, and everybody was blowing me up about it. And I'm like, oh Lord, what is it now? And I want to play this video because she did an interview with her. Now, some of the stuff she said in the live was very accurate that she said over the phone. And but I want to pull it up so we can watch it. Give homegirl some views tonight. Because times are hard and we need that Facebook chat to really be, knocking on something. Okay, so some girl named Jessica Williams did an interview with this young lady, and then after we watch this, I'm gonna read to y'all the transcript that I got, and then I'm gonna let y'all decide. How about that? Okay, and then we're gonna talk about this some more. Now I ain't gonna go too much in on her, but you're gonna feel Mr. Jackson, okay, on his commentary about this situation. Let me see if I can pull her up. Okay, let me see. Jessica Williams. Hold on, let me pull her up, y'all. Okay. Oh, actually, she's an on-air personality with Power 98. Oh, okay. Well, we did not. We did not know. So shout out to Jessica Williams. I don't know who these. Listen, I don't know who these people are. Okay. But we'll play the interview, and then we're gonna go from there. Okay. But it's good to know that she's safe. But yeah, I'm gonna get to the transcript so y'all can hear what she said, what she was telling me. Somebody brought up the comment, and I put it up here earlier where she was like, "Is it 7 months or 8.5 months?" She couldn't even remember. She was like stuck. Dang, you done made me forget. How you forget? How did you forget? Okay, so here we go.
I said, but why did you? Wonderful. How are you doing?
Now, she did ask some good questions. Now, Jessica, you didn't ask a lot of good questions, but you did ask.
Hello, lady.
Hey, how are you?
I am wonderful. How are you doing?
I'm making it, pushing through.
All right. We're going to try to turn up the volume on my phone so that I can hear you. And we are going to jump right in on this conversation. Let me start off by asking you, I saw that you took the video down that you posted originally earlier today. Why did you post? Well, first of all, thank you. Thank you for agreeing to do this. I know that this was I know that you were nervous about it. We had a conversation and I know that you were nervous about it. So thank you for agreeing to do this. Why did you take the video that you posted this morning down?
I didn't.
Oh, it's still on your page?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. I know this morning we were having a hard time to get it to post because I got so many different restrictions on my page. You can't post on my page without me approving it. But it's on there.
Okay. All right.
It's on there.
Okay.
And it looks like it's been reshared and shared and shared.
Yeah, I did. I saw that it was getting a lot of shares earlier. Okay. All right. So it is still on there. That was my fault. Okay. So let's begin with this. Who put the story out that you were missing?
It was my cousin, from my understanding. My cousin did. She reached out to me, and she didn't get me. And I'm pretty sure, a lot had to do with my grandmother. My grandmother worries all the time. So I'm pretty sure it was a lot to do with her pushing her to do it.
Okay. All right. And according to the story, you have been missing since last Thursday.
Yes. Yep. That's what it said.
Okay. All right. Where were you?
I was there. I was in Durham. I don't live in Charlotte anymore. I was in Durham. I took my son to school. One of my sons, I do have three. I took my son to school. Like I always do, well, to camp. And then I went to a orthopedic appointment. From that point on, I did speak to my grandmother to let her know how my appointment went. And then from there, letting her know that, I needed some time alone. A lot has gone on in my life since in the past, I would say in the past 2 months, with me being injured at work, me having to attend physical therapy for my knee injury, my kids in school, my oldest son graduating, my pregnancy, all of that at one time.
Okay. The report said something about you being in DC. Is that true?
I think it said Virginia or something.
I think it said that you were your cell phone.
And let me piggyback off of that. Okay, so when I spoke to the family told me that police had told them that when they pinged Andrea's phone, that the last known location was Bracy, Virginia. Okay, so I want to, because I'm gonna have to clear some stuff up that's being said. Okay, it was Bracy, Virginia. Okay, and that was per the family. Okay, on what they told me, that detectives told them that her phone last pinged in Bracy, Virginia. And when officers were dispatched to the exact location where her phone pinged, she nor her white Tahoe was nowhere to be found. Okay, so I want to clear that up. All right.
Last pinged in Virginia, but then you were found in DC. Like that's where you were or something. So can you sort of explain that?
Yes, that's why I am in DC. I am safely in DC. I am not being held in DC against my will. I am with a well-trusted friend who has been taking care of me.
Okay. All right.
And she'll be joining the live too in just a few minutes.
Okay.
But yes, we did not see that post. And someone sent the post to me on my iPhone this morning. And from the time we got up, I've been calling, making phone calls to the Durham police. She was also making phone calls to her contacts here, trying to advise us what we should do.
Who is she?
From the
Your
moment we
friend
start,
or your cousin?
my friend Jasmine. Yes.
Okay. If you had told your grandmother that you were gonna just take, you just needed a minute to yourself, which sis, I understand. Everybody need a little bit of time to themselves when they go into stuff. Why is it that your grandmother did anybody ask your grandmother where you were?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Nope. So one of my grandmothers always pick up my son from camp. She always gets him. A lot of the times, by the time I get there to get him, she's already gone with him. She picks him up early. So she picked him up. My other children was safe. My oldest is 17. He works. He's self-sufficient. He can take care of himself.
Okay.
My other son was with his friend at their house because his friends was just at my house.
Okay. Now, these questions that I'm asking you are questions that I've seen pop up in comments, and I just want to give you an opportunity to share your story because ultimately, you didn't make the missing report. Let me ask you, because I want to clarify so I have an opportunity to answer this question. You didn't make the missing report about yourself, did you?
Nope, I did not. I did not make the report.
Listen, the report was legitimate because after I posted the story, this is when all the other news outlet comes. This is when Durham police come out. So the report was already filed before I was even contacted. I was contacted to bring awareness to the story, with a bigger audience. You know what I'm saying? To expand it more, and it did what it needed to do, thanks to you all who follow my work. But at the end of the day, the report was made because family had been trying to get in contact with her. And one of the things that I asked her was like, well, why you didn't contact nobody? She was like, I told him I was getting away. And who? My grandma. And but they're saying no, you did not. They don't even know what happened to you. You know. So
I was again. It was sent to me. It was screenshot to shot. A screenshot was sent to me this morning at about 6:30, as well as to my friend and some more of my friends. And then I started getting messages on my iPhone. I do have two phones. One of my phones was not working. So my 919 phone, my Raleigh Durham phone was not on, but my iPhone was, and I was receiving messages from those who have my iPhone number.
Okay. Which goes to my next question. Some people were wondering, why didn't you call people to tell them that you were leaving Raleigh?
Well, I didn't realize that I had to tell extended family members that I hadn't spoke to in years that I was leaving. Those who know me know that I go in July because my birthday's in July. I'm a Cancer. That I do go vacation or do something for myself for a whole week while my children are away. So this was nothing different, nothing at all different from what I normally do.
Okay. All right. We got to jump into the pregnancy because a lot of people have questions about the pregnancy. Are you or were you pregnant?
Yes,
Which one?
I am
You
pregnant.
are pregnant right
Yes,
now.
I am.
So you have not given birth to a baby.
No, I have not given birth to a baby.
Part of the story was that you were scheduled to be induced and then you left before you were scheduled to be induced. Is this true?
No.
okay, so let me clear that up again. Again, the family also in the report it stated that the family communicated to us that she was 8 months and a half pregnant. Okay, so she said it's not true. Now I wonder, is she gonna tell them how many months pregnant she is? She may have on Instagram. We don't know. I don't know if the live is up over there, if she did it over there or whatever, because she did say that she was gonna go over there. So we're gonna find out. But
People want to know, where is the baby? Like, what's going on with the baby? If you feel comfortable
So
sharing.
right now I am waiting to go back to North Carolina so I can get my scheduled C-section because all of my children were delivered via scheduled C-section. So I can get that done. But at the end of the day, like I just don't like how people who don't know me would think I would just up and leave my kids.
Mhm.
That's just not like me. I am an educator in early childhood. I take care of other people's kids for a living. I have been a director for the past 16 years. I treat those children just like they're my own, and having my own is even better. So I would never leave my children. And anybody who knows me know that I would never leave my children without them knowing where I'm at.
Okay. Okay. You good?
Yeah, I
Okay.
am.
All
I
right. I
am.
know that you were a little nervous. So breathe through
Well,
it.
it's just I just don't understand how people can just up and assume stuff when they don't know the fact, you
And that's
know?
one of the reasons why I wanted to bring you on. I wanted to give you an opportunity to share your side of the story because, like I started off with saying, it, and you said that you didn't put this story out there. You didn't put out the information about your pregnancy. You didn't list yourself as missing or anything like that. So,
No, my cousin
if she's missing and her family is reporting this, then why would she put that? Okay.
did, and my cousin who did that, she was genuinely concerned. She doesn't have my iPhone number, but I did talk to her today. She told me that she reached out to the Durham police to let them know that she spoke to me and that I was safe.
okay, okay. Another question that came up is, how many months pregnant are you? It was reported that you are 8.5 months pregnant. And some people were questioning how a woman that is 8.5 months pregnant could travel all the way from Raleigh to DC.
How could what? You got to speak
Could,
up a little bit. It's raining.
Yeah, it's rated out here too. How a woman that
Yeah.
it was reported that you are 8.5 months pregnant.
Uh-huh.
So some people were wondering, they found it odd that a woman that is 8.5 months pregnant could travel from Raleigh to DC.
I don't see why. I mean, women can do. I've done all kind of stuff while pregnant. I know people who ran marathons while pregnant. There's no
Hmm.
limitations to what I can and can't do. Only
Okay.
limitation I have right now is my knee, due to me hurting myself at work. That is the only limitation that I have, that I have to wear a knee brace on.
Okay.
I am in constant contact with my doctor. I make my appointments. I haven't missed not one. Anytime that something changes, I let her know, because I also have an underlying health issue that, you know, I'm being seen by another physician for, that I've been dealing with all of my life. So both of those doctors are on the same page. They talk constantly.
Okay. Let's talk about your video that you posted today. Uh, about the Raleigh Durham Police Department, and that how they handled your phone call. You said that you called them this morning,
Yep.
and the person that you talked to, he laughed at you. You still to this moment, because we talked a little bit before we got on this live, and you said even now, so it is about 6:50, and even now, after speaking to that person and the chief, you still have not received a phone call back. People are wondering, why is it that you want them to call you back? What is it that you're
What?
looking for?
Well, I didn't. Okay, so when we first found out about it this morning, the first thing like I said, I talked to my family first. My grandmother had told me to call the police. This is my paternal grandmother. She told me to call the police and let them know that I am safe. I did that. She gave me the number to call. I
Yeah.
called it. Sorry, it's
Yeah, I
lightning.
saw that.
Um, I called that number and I got Officer Graham, and that's from that point on. I'm telling him, hey, I was reported missing. I'm not missing. I'm trying to tell him who I am. He's telling me he laughed. He was like, well, what do you want me to do? It sounded as if he had been on his shift all night. Maybe he was time for him to go. It was early, but I told him I didn't know what to do. I don't know what protocol is. I'm an educator, not a police officer.
Hmm.
Again, my friend was right there with me.
Oh my God.
She heard it.
Is
We
it?
could not believe that he laughed, what we wanted him to do about it. I was just trying to let him know that I was safe. I was the person that they were posting about.
So why is it when you get
I
this
really don't
phone
need a
call
phone
back?
call back.
I'm sorry,
Basically,
go
so
ahead.
he told me, he took down my information. He took down my information and he told me that he would contact his supervisor to find out what to do, and then he would call me back. So I said, okay. I wrote down his name and I left it at that. He has not called me back. So again, I followed their protocol, what they told me to do. So
Okay. Okay. Okay.
so again, I didn't speak to anybody from the Durham police in regards to my phone call to them. But like I said, my cousin did. I did talk to my cousin. I did talk to both of my grandmothers. I did talk to another one of my cousins. So I'm assuming now that, oh, I'm sorry, I did speak to somebody else, the guy from NCB. I spoke to him too.
Okay. So let's talk about that, because this story went viral. And it started off with the social media page, the North Carolina Beat.
Mm-hmm.
And you've had some conversation with him
Mm-hmm.
since. So let's talk to us a little bit about that.
Listen to the live.
I had never heard of them. I mean, I had never heard of them. Didn't know who they were. Neither did my friend. But one of her family members told her about them and what they do. Told us that we should reach out to them, which we did, because they were the one who put out. I think they was the
Bet your ass heard about me now.
initial one who put out something first. If I'm not mistaken, they put out something first. So I reached out to them to let them know who I was. And the guy, I mean, he was okay at first, but then some of the things that he was asking just seemed to be a little too much. And I told him, I could not do that. And that's pretty much, where we left it.
Why you won't tell Andrea? Why you won't tell these people what I asked you? I don't like the way you left that, because it leaves so many open. That's all right. I got these transcripts. And fuck around. I might play the fucking recording. Fuck around. That's what I might gonna do. I just don't like when people try to play me. Girl, tell these people that I did something that Jessica did not do. That I asked you, do you have an ultrasound? You should at 7 months. Well, she told me I'm about to be 7 months. Okay, you know what? Let me ask the Beat Mob. Beat Mob, if y'all want me to play the recording, give me a 1. Matter of fact, if you want me to play the recording, how many shares we got? Let me see how many shares we got. Because I really don't want to do this. If you want me to play the recording, because sometimes I can be unprofessional on these calls, and sometimes I can be professional. Just depends on how I go. Okay. So we got 84 shares. If I get 120 shares right now, I play. They said, play it, Gerald. Play the goddamn recording. I'm going to play it because, if you're going to conduct interviews and stuff, come on now, Jessica. Let me see. You know what? I might have to follow Jessica because I like, Jessica did ask some good questions, though. She asked some good questions. She did. So let me finish playing this, and then they said 1, got a mighty dog. They said 1, and we're going to play the recording. That we're just going to do it like that.
Okay.
Let's finish this first, y'all. Okay, let's go.
I did send him the video that I made too.
Yeah.
I sent it to him as well because he said he couldn't, the link. Some people was having issues with the link. I don't know. I just recorded it and I uploaded it. So I did we sent it to him directly.
Okay.
And there was some people saying that wasn't me in the video, and it was just because my hair was different. But it was no AI. It was me.
Okay. This next question is going to be a little tough for me to ask, but I'm going to ask it because people are asking it.
Yes.
A lot of people are commenting and saying that this is a pattern with you. You have done this before. I even saw one comment that said you have a fake belly. I saw another comment that said you have done this before and you ruined someone's family's life.
Oh yeah, I saw that comment too. Yeah.
What is your response? First of all, have you done this before?
I have not. I did lose a baby. I had twins, and I lost one of them. And if anybody know anything about having twins, multiples, they all don't make it. Mm-hmm. So yes, I did lose my daughter. However, my son was born healthy. He is a happy 9-year-old. Mm-hmm. So in regards to that, yes, I saw the comment, and coincidental, it's interesting of who's the person who put the comment on there. But that's another story. But the DNA says 99.9999, but it's okay.
Okay. All right.
And then, so yes, I did lose a daughter. I did previously. That was a twin to my middle son. Yes. Okay. But he came into this world fine with all his fingers and toes and just as healthy.
Okay. Once again, I want to specifically ask this question so that you can answer it. Have you done this before?
No, I have not. I went to Johnson C. Smith. I lived in Charlotte for 15 years. I rarely came home.
It's going to scare her, but shout out to Miss Pamela Jones. Your daughter said, Southerville Dolce Terrell said, Mom, get off the NCB. Shout out to Miss Pamela. Tell her, no, we tuned the fuck in tonight. Gerald live, goddamn it.
I have not done any. I wouldn't mean missing. No, I have never done anything. I don't, again, I vacation every July for my birthday. I always go somewhere different every year. And anybody who knows me knows that. I even went to Texas one year with some Smithites. So I'm not understanding why, as an adult, I can't go somewhere, and then it turns into something that it's not.
Yeah.
And then at the end of the day, those who saying I could have picked up my phone, yeah, I could have if I had service. But I'm sure, that's my fault too.
Okay. Um,
Do I know how
what
many homes was disrupted behind this? Homes? What about my
wait.
home? What about my home? Y'all putting stuff out there that's not true.
So that was
What
gonna be
about
my
the
last
man
question to
that
you
y'all what
is,
about the man that y'all glorifying and think he's God? Like, really? Don't come at me.
Now that's what I wanted to ask y'all about the public before we move on. It's gonna be a good live tonight, baby. Y'all gonna wake up tomorrow. Y'all gonna be like, ooh, shit. Let's get this day started. So let me ask y'all about this. Now, this is what I was confused about. The only nigga I can think about is Earl. Okay. Earl Revel, Earl. Okay, they say go look him up in the North Carolina court system online. They say you'll find a lot. I don't know. I haven't done it yet. I hadn't got to that part yet. So who is this man that she's saying that y'all glorifying? Do anybody know who this man is? Listen, Carolyn, that's what I'm trying to figure out. What man? Now I done missed this. I done missed all this tea right here. Now this is some new tea to me. Which man is she talking about? Any relatives in here? Because ain't no way a blogger is sitting up here talking about y'all family member and ain't nobody from the family up in here to represent. Ain't nobody in here that say I represent Andrea. I'm here on behalf of Andrea on tonight. Nobody. Oh, they sending me some court records right now. Oh no, let me see. Okay. Um. So, do y'all know who she's talking about? Okay. So, okay, we're gonna keep going. Then we almost done. We're gonna get to this recording. Okay. Did I get 150
But
shares?
that's not what this is about.
so
I'm sorry, Jess. My bad. I just seen the comment come up from somebody who clearly don't know me. Hello?
Okay, I think is that the end of it. I know they still got a minute to go. There's some technical difficulties that they having. Hold on, let me get this recording up here in the queue. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and stop there because they had, and that was it. Like, hold on, wait. Then they coming back. Oh Lord, I don't want to do this. Lord, I don't want to do this, but I have to defend the integrity of the NCB. You know. Um, okay, so all right, hold on, y'all. Let me get this up here. Okay. All right. So I guess they trying to get they got some technical difficulties going on. Look at them just all right. Well, shout out to Jessica. Jessica, shout out to you. I wish you would have reached out to me to get my side of the story. To get where I got the reporting from, but it's okay. It's all right. I'm not mad. It's okay. Now, listen, I don't want to do this. Oh, y'all, share the live. Let me see how many shares we got. We need 200 shares before I play this recording on tonight. Now, let me just give y'all a heads up before. First of all, let me just give a testing. Now, this is a 24-minute recording, and once we get done with this, I'm gonna take a couple of phone calls, and I want to hear what y'all got to say, and then we going to bed. All right. So let me just see if I can just test this audio out just to make sure that this recording It's live and clear. I got to give y'all some disclaimers before we do this.
Okay. The time is 12:51, July
If you
14th,
can hear this,
2025.
make sure you give me a thumbs up.
Calling
Okay.
Andrea back.
Let me see. Can y'all hear that? I can't hear it. If you can hear this, make sure you give me a thumbs up. Okay. All right. So y'all can hear that. Okay. Because I can hear it. All right. Now let me tell y'all this what this audio is. After I dropped this story today, I had to call back to find out if this girl is pregnant because I didn't hear anything about that. And anytime I do intake calls on people who are accused or who I feel like is suspicious, your call will be recorded. Now, my sources, you never have to worry about that. Okay, we don't record your call. But I don't like how she said that this stuff, and I just think y'all gonna be able to get a good understanding. First of all, you know, I conduct these interviews and these intakes and stuff in the own privacy and comfortable places of where I be. Okay. And sometimes I might have a drink and sometimes I might be in a little blunt. Okay. So, but it just all depends on what's going on. Okay. So don't judge my style. And I don't think it's a bad style. Just think it's the way I do stuff. So if you hear stuff in the background, don't pay it no mind. But I felt like I really tried to help this young lady. And I just think y'all gonna hear the rest of it. All right. All right, let's go. Forget about it. Let's go.
Okay.
Oh, so let me tell you. So in the beginning of this call, I'm talking to her friend Jasmine. Okay. Remember, I was telling y'all about hold on, y'all. Remember, I was telling y'all about Jasmine Jarrett. I'll give y'all the call-in number in a little bit, okay? They said the suspense. Play the tape. I'm about to play it. But I was talking to Jasmine in the beginning. Jasmine and me, she gave me suspicious too. And you know, and so, you know, we gon', you know, I'm still investigating this, but here we go.
Time is okay. The time is 12:51, July 14th, 2025.
Okay.
Calling
Turn your TVs and your volumes up.
Andrea back.
I think I have to do this for the integrity of this platform. They said say one more page.
Hey Jasmine.
Hello.
Hey Jasmine, this is Gerald.
Hi.
Hey, so I got a question for you. So, is Andrea pregnant or what? Because
Look, so this is the thing. Okay, so like I'm torn because I've been friends with her for a long time, and she asked to come out here to get away to get some headspace. I don't know what's going on. I haven't asked any questions. It's just if you call your friend and you say I need to be somewhere, I need to clear my head. I'm not here to ask a whole bunch of questions.
but you saw, but
My
this is
door
my
is
thing.
open.
You saw the story. I know you saw the story before.
I
She
saw it
claimed she
because
saw it.
everybody was posting it, and I'm like, hold up, we out having a good what is this?
Right, and so.
And then
But you
like
knew
I'm
she
just
went.
like,
But
you need to call and tell somebody there's something going on. So my frustration really towards you is like, I need you to take this serious, baby girl. Like you can't just you need to say something.
But listen,
you can't be in my house.
But listen, this is what I'm asking you. Is she pregnant? Because what I'm saying, the point I'm trying to make is that she said she saw the story this morning. I'm saying I know she's seen it before this morning, and I know you did too. So but you read it. So when you read that, it said that she was 8 months and a half pregnant, and you know she's not, or you know she is. That's all I'm asking. Is she pregnant?
I'm gonna keep it a band with you. I haven't really asked her too many questions. I'm not one of those
But you
people.
can't look at her.
She said that she was pregnant, and that's just I haven't asked too much because she said she's going through something. So that's it.
But
I'm not that.
So was she supposed to be induced on Saturday?
No, that is the part that's frustrating her. Like she is really in my house having a mental breakdown right now, crying because of all of the lies that's being said. She's devastated right now.
They want to know where the baby is.
Babe, I was in a meeting and I saw it and I'm like, what the hell? I want her to say it herself. I don't want to ask, but I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
And I'm in contact with some people who she did.
I saw
listen,
this.
Who she did
She's
this
done
to
this before.
They said 9 years
Imagine
ago.
me.
She pulled.
Yeah, I saw that.
Stunt.
You think I am here? I saw it too. Because my church family, people are like, you're defending and you don't even know what's going on. So I don't know. All I know is that when the police is involved, I can't be hiding someone that's doing something. I'm like, maybe you've done something and you hiding out at my house. I don't fucking know.
You look like that you helping her plan this lie that's going around. And you don't want to look like
that. That's exactly why I contacted you. You notice I didn't contact anybody else?
Well, I don't know who else you contacted. I just woke up to your missing phone call.
I contacted you because that's where the post was coming from. I was just like, let me just contact him and you can let the police know and this gentleman know because my girlfriend.
You know what? Listen, you know what? Let me pause this recording. It's so funny that y'all are saying that. It is so funny that y'all are saying that. Because when they were talking earlier, oh my God, it's so funny that y'all saying this. When I was on the phone with whoever, if it was her or if it was the same person or whatever, I don't know. But I kind of was like, who is talking? Which one of y'all is talking again? Because they did sound the same, but I never said anything. That is so crazy. That's so crazy that y'all caught that.
From church said that you was cool and you would take it down. So I'm like, let me just let you know that you are fine. You need to let people know that you are fine. Nothing is wrong with you.
Well, the people don't know. Lord. I mean, she needs to come on out and let people know if she's pregnant or not. You need to ask her that because you're going to get drugged into it. Listen to that voice.
She's pregnant. That's what she told me. But how far along, I do not know. You want to talk to her? That's why I'm like, you need to talk to people and tell you your truth.
So this is your friend that you just allowed to come in your house and y'all have had no discussion about her being pregnant and how far along she is. Friends talk about how far along. Oh, girl, I'm gonna have my baby this weekend or next month. There's no way that you are friends with this girl to the point that you allow her to come in your house knowing that her family has reported her missing.
No, I am that friend. Everybody knows they can call me. You can call me anytime, and I'll open my door. I don't have to talk to you every day.
But
I don't.
But you friends with somebody that's pregnant and you don't know how far along they are?
No, I haven't talked to her in a while, maybe years.
And you just
it's been a long time.
You just allow her to run to your house.
Absolutely. She can come into my home anytime she wants to seek refuge. She absolutely can.
Do y'all hear the stuff that I put up with when I'm investigating stories? Do y'all hear this stuff? I be over here eating peanut butter jelly sandwiches. They make you pour up a drink. God damn. What? So you mean to tell me this girl family that reported her missing, y'all lying about when y'all saw the article. Trust and believe. Okay. You mean to tell me you just go, okay. Hey, you might be telling the truth. I don't know. But you ain't no girl, you pregnant? Come on now. You ain't really finna play me as a fool, are you? Don't do me like that, baby.
I don't care if it's 20 years later. If she tells me that she needs a safe place to go,
but you know that she's lying about being pregnant, and you're sitting here trying to defend it.
I don't think she's lying. I don't think she's lying about that.
You know that girl did this before, and you know she lying.
No, but so guess what? I'm gonna be honest with you. When I saw that,
is she running from this dude? This boyfriend?
Look, when I saw it on the post, I was just like, what the fuck is this? So that's why I got up 6 o'clock this morning and I said, you need to call the police and you need to let people know that you're fine. I've been up since 6 on her neck about this. Don't let this linger around.
And then
you need to let people know that you're fine.
She going off on the police and the police ain't did nothing but try to help. Everybody has done nothing but try to help.
No, like I'm stuck in a weird place too because I don't know. I don't know.
So is she running from
I don't
Earl,
know.
or who's she running from? Why is she in
Shut
DC?
the hell up, boy. Lord.
No, I'm just saying. You laughing? I'm listen. Let me say this to you. I know this may be a joke to y'all, but there are real people that are missing, and the
Right,
police
but that's why I
research. Let me
told her to
finish. Let me
say
finish.
something. I'm like, you can't
Let me
pretend that,
finish.
like, you can't let people think that you're missing and you're not. Not in my house.
Listen.
That's crazy.
The police resources could be going to something more very serious than
Exactly.
her trying to run from this dude when she's supposed to be in this battered women's house in Durham. I just feel like that
Oh, a battered women's house. Where'd that come from?
her family. I'm telling you, her family. Her family. She listen. Why would she leave her kids? Why would she pick up her kids from school and not, try to
No, I want you to talk to
make
her because I don't
arrangements?
think she understands how
Okay,
serious
yeah,
this is.
I want to talk to her.
Please, because it's like, it doesn't make sense
Now
for
we
you to
get to the
allow
key.
this to be happening.
I'm just saying.
Girl, I manage a mental health clinic, and baby.
I'm telling y'all don't want to go up there for this type of stuff.
Huh?
I'm telling y'all don't want to go on the internet for this type of stuff. I'm telling you, they're gonna destroy your life.
I don't understand why she just didn't tell people that she was coming to DC.
Where's she at?
It's very
on
simple.
the phone. Because she didn't know.
Hold up.
Y'all, it's the sound effects. Okay, let me skip through this. Hold on, I got to mute it real quick because I think it is one sensitive part. Hold on. Give me a minute. Okay.
Yeah.
Lady said not a bad interview.
Do you want to talk to this guy? The guy from the blog. He called my phone back.
I thought you said you was gonna tell her how serious this was. You hear me? I thought you said you were gonna tell her how serious it was, cause now I'm a guy. You want to talk to this guy, trying to make it seem like that. You see what I'm saying?
Being spent in a way that it shouldn't be.
Okay, Andrea.
Fucking God.
Can you hear me?
She's really upset right now.
Huh?
She's really upset right now.
Listen, this is what I'm gonna tell you, and I'm gonna let you do what you want to do.
People are messaging him and saying a whole bunch of things.
I want to know if you are pregnant or if you're not pregnant, because your family said that you was 8 months and a half pregnant and that you were supposed to be induced this Saturday, and you're coming up on a live and everybody is not on your side right now. So you might want to come clean.
I just got off the phone with my family.
But this is what I'm saying. When they contacted me and they contacted the Durham Police Department and all of these organizations that are now involved, they said that you were pregnant. Okay? And they said you were 8.5 months pregnant. They gave me some more information that I'm not going to divulge in, but we put it out as that because we were so worried about you. And now I have people coming to me that said, a woman has come to me and said that you did this to her family 9 years ago, and she wants to tell her story about it. So it's like, I don't know why your family would call me and tag my blog. I mean, tag my blog, girl. I mean, and I mean,
yeah, and the person who reported it, I ain't talked to her in years.
But I never said who reported
that shit
it.
is crazy to me.
I'm not, but and then you didn't even get up there and address it. You didn't even mention it.
Right,
Everybody's
after the truth came out, she has nothing. Well, I didn't find out who did it until after I did that.
But
when
what
we
I'm
saw
saying,
that at 7 this morning, I got on the phone. I called the police first.
but what I'm saying is that you read the story about from the NC beat because your friend said that
that's why she reached out to me, because I was the one that wrote, that had the story out going viral. And you read that it stated that you were pregnant and that your family said you was 8.5 months pregnant, and you are not.
I am. My friend knows what I am. What are you talking about? You know what it is, in the video that we made, you never said that she was pregnant, right? I don't think you ever mentioned it. I didn't mention none of my kids. Right, you get it.
Yeah, but the fact that it's out that you're pregnant is not good, and you have not addressed that. And your family say you were supposed to be induced, Saturday, and it's like, well, you're up here on live, not in a hospital, so it's like, where's the baby? Is what people are asking, and they not on your side, girl. I'm gonna let you know right now, they are eating you up. And now I got a girl.
All because I needed a fucking break. This is what I'm saying. I should have never posted no shit like this.
But listen,
I lost the baby.
But listen,
my son was a twin. I lost the baby. Now I gotta go through this reliving that shit again. I left my kids there with my family. I told them I needed a break. You don't understand what's going on in my life with my job, getting hurt at work, workers' comp. I'm going through some shit. What the fuck? And then my husband's an asshole. Like, what?
But listen, I'm not.
Had I not did that shit and killed my kids like Andrea Yates did when she drowned them fucking kids, then y'all want to report that kind of shit. I said that I needed to get away, and that's a fuck.
Now, that's what I was telling y'all about earlier that kind of threw me for a loop. I'm like, wait, what? Hold on, let me read that quote for y'all because I don't want to play it back again. And Beat My, if anybody come in here promoting they raggedy ass page, please block them hoes because we don't fuck with them. Not the short way nor the long way. Thank you. I'm not doing that shit and kill my kids like Andrea Yates did. She drowned fucking kids. Then y'all want to report that kind of shit. I said that I needed to get away, and that's a fucking problem. Listen, I don't know. Listen, all I'm saying is don't come for me. Okay, if you're gonna tell the truth about what we talked about, then be honest. Okay, because then everything has to come out and people have to hear that you said this. So and let me just say this. A part is coming up where I misunderstood where she was I believe I misunderstood a part where she was talking about the baby she lost or whatever. Well, no, I think y'all understand it. If not, then just forgive me for misspeaking or misunderstanding.
Listen, I understand that, and you have every right to go missing in a sense of getting away. You don't have to
go missing. I told one person
but what
who
I'm saying,
to,
but what I'm
shouldn't have had to tell my whole extended family. I don't fuck with them.
But listen,
they
but
don't
what
come
I'm
to my kids' birthday parties and family functions.
I understand that, but what I'm saying is that, like me, I have a right to pack my shit up and go where I want to go and don't let nobody know nothing. Now, yes, it's going to make my family concerned because that's not of me, but you have that right. But what I'm saying is that your family reported to me that you were pregnant, which is what put urgency also in trying to find you. And so the fact that has not been addressed, being the fact that people are calculating, well, she's 8.5 pregnant and she's supposed to be induced Saturday. How is she up and, not in a hospital and so now, so you're saying that you lost this baby that you were pregnant with?
No, I said you.
Okay, hold on. Wait. So I heard you say that you lost the baby. You had to go through this again.
Right.
So okay.
In the past.
Okay, in the past.
My little son was a twin.
Got you.
He was a twin. I was a girl.
Got you.
That's what they said. It was a girl. We had a baby shower for a girl.
Got you.
I lost a girl, and my son was in there. I did. I lost a child already. Is what I'm saying. Now I'm having to relive this. Is what I'm getting upset about. It's like.
But what are you reliving if you have not lost another child? Is what I'm trying to understand.
No, I'm saying you're talking about a child that I lost. Yes, I did. My son was a twin. I lost a child then.
Right, I understand that.
That is it.
So
I don't know where you're coming from.
But what do you mean by you having to relive?
That man don't even take care of his kid. Like, what the fuck?
Listen, Andrea, I think you're getting off topic of what I'm trying to get at. I'm trying to understand if you are pregnant right now, yes or no.
Yes.
Okay. So, how many months pregnant are you? Because your family said you were 8 and a month half pregnant. So if you're saying they're lying, then call them a liar. Don't sit up here and let them push a
Right.
narrative on you, and it's not the truth. So that's why I'm trying to get the truth and clear it up. I'm not trying to embarrass you. I have not. If you read the report of the update, I have not said anything negatively about you. I have not reported anything negatively about you. The people have their own opinions because I understand and trying to understand people's lives. Like I don't just assume. I'm not assuming anything. That's why I'm trying to clarify, and that's why your friend brought you the phone so that you know we could try to get a clarification to what's going on, why they will report this, and this is not the truth. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's
Yes,
where
I'm
they
pregnant.
because it's
I'm
like,
not no 8.5 months pregnant.
and it's like,
I'm
well,
coming up on.
and I'm gonna get on them. Why y'all tell me that she's 8 and a month half pregnant,
Right.
and
Oh,
And
and
her
she's
age.
not?
What else did you lie about, Yeah, but that's the thing. They old.
have months.
They old. They old and senile. They don't.
So how
But
many
yes,
month how
I
many months
am
are you?
pregnant. I am pregnant. I'm not 8.5 months pregnant. I don't know where that came from.
Okay, how many months pregnant are you?
I'm coming up. I'm coming up on about to be 7.
7 months pregnant.
7.
Okay, so you just heard her say she's coming up on about to be 7 months pregnant. So according to her family, it was 8.5 months. So according to her, she's not 8 and a month half pregnant. She's about to be 7 months pregnant. And this phone call was today. Okay, it was this afternoon. Oh Lord have mercy. We're gonna keep going. I just got to clear my name. Now it's about to get into the stuff, and then I'm gonna bring up Miss Jessica. Shout out to Jessica. I didn't even do my research. Shout out to Jessica, the girl next door. If I said anything that was offensive to you, I apologize. Let me follow her. Because she did conduct a good interview, and we're gonna shout out to her. We're gonna show love. We ain't gonna be mean. But I'm gonna bring her up here as well in a few moments once we get done. So listen. She's saying that the 8.5 months that her family told us is not true. She's 7 months. She's about to be 7 months pregnant. Okay, this is out of her own mouth. Okay, now I wasn't gonna bring y'all this stuff until I got all of the facts. This was part of me investigating, trying to figure out what's going on because people like Gerald, you the people's journalist, you got to get on your job, find out is this was true because as mothers, y'all are going to be, oh my God, this is a mom. She's supposed to be induced. Oh my gosh, she might be out here on the side of the road in the woods somewhere with her baby. Like, where is this mom? We got to find her. And the fact that people are asking you, where's the baby at? Then you get quiet on me. I should have just shut up and let the silence just go. But I didn't because I'm trying to investigate. I'm trying to find out the truth, so.
No. Got me all confused. Yeah, I'm about to be 7 on Thursday. 7.
And so, do you have like a ultrasound or a picture of any type of thing, any type of like doctor note, or have you going to the doctor, for your baby?
Now it's getting, and I'm gonna rewind it back. Now it's getting into what she was talking to Jessica with about. I was asking her for stuff that she just wasn't willing to give over. This is the stuff that she's talking about, okay?
I do go to the doctor every 4 weeks, and then if I have issues, I call the doctor and I go in. Especially because I fail at work, so I've been seeing the doctor a lot. I tore my meniscus and dislocated my kneecap, so I'm going a lot.
So do you have an ultrasound picture?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, can you send it to me?
She's trying to get the truth.
That
Somebody is today.
Listen, the only way I can help you, Andrea, is if we tell the truth. Because, boom, my family lied. Why would y'all come out here and say this girl is 8 months half pregnant and she got proof right here that she's not pregnant? Like you get what I'm saying? So it's not nobody's trying to come down your throat because I'm not. I'm just maybe how I'm talking, but I'm telling you, I'm really trying to help you because I don't want the narrative to be out there that
Not 8.5. I'm almost about to be 7.
okay,
About
yeah.
to be 7 months. Yes.
So okay,
And
so
I don't have an ultrasound picture here with me. I'm not even.
you don't
I
have
got
any
one
in your
bag in the purse.
phone?
Do I have what?
Like you don't have any in your phone?
No. I mean, that stuff's at home. Like that's.
Okay.
I'm not at my house. I don't know what else to give you.
Right. No, you're fine. Listen, all I'm trying to do is clear up this stuff that's being said. You know what I mean? It's nothing against you. I mean, I'm gonna call this family back and figure out what's going on, why they would, come to me with these bogus lies, do you have any pictures that taken? Which I don't know. I don't know. I'm just trying to get as much information as I can to help you.
I don't know what else you want me to give you. I'm just, like I said, just going through a lot of life stuff. And I told my family that, well, I'm sorry. I didn't tell everybody in my family. And that I needed to get some time because I was having a mental breakdown. It was a lot going on, like I said, with my work and stuff like that. So I didn't realize that me needing some time, being honest, was going to lead to all of this. I'm not trying to waste nobody's time and none of that.
So before
as soon as I saw it, was when I reached out and started making phone calls. And in the midst of this, come on, I'm not that type of person. I'm an educator. This is too much. This is so overwhelming. I don't even know what to do with myself.
So are you able to pull up my charts?
Video was gonna help.
Are you able to pull up my charts?
Huh?
Are you able to pull up my charts?
The what? The my charts.
Do you have my charts?
Yeah.
So on your my charts, will it show your pregnancy records, like your prenatal visits, your OB provider information, and your due date and all that stuff? Because it should show you all of that stuff. Like you should be able to pull this stuff up online.
Okay.
Are you able to do that?
Yes, I can pull that up, but I'm confused why I'm exposing my personal stuff.
I'm not going to put. Come on. I'm not going to put this what you send me out. It's just for me to verify so that I can say this girl, So it's not for anybody else to see. It's just for me to verify for my own eyes. It's not going nobody else. It's just for me to verify for my own eyes. That's all I'm saying.
Do you mind sending us something in writing with your signature on it, saying that you will not? Is that okay on you? I'm not about being messy, and I don't need my personal shit posted on. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I don't.
I will not send you anything in writing, but I will say in our last conversation that we had before I wrote that story, I told you that I would not spin a narrative based off what you were telling me, and I did not. So I feel like that's enough for you to trust me. And I'm telling you that I'm not going to do that. If I was going to do that, then I would just tell you. Because I could just flat out go up there and just say, you're not pregnant. You lied. And because you don't have anything to show for it. You're claiming that your ultrasound is at home. You have no pictures. You have nothing to show that you're pregnant. You want me to send you a letter.
I got one bag in the purse, but you missing what I'm saying. Okay.
I'm just saying.
And see, I think they were also missing what I was saying. What I was saying, and let me just clear it up for y'all who also confused. What I was saying is I'm asking you for proof to help you so you can clarify the story. Because I can easily just go and say, hey, y'all, she lying. She ain't got no proof, no ultrasound, none of that to show. She ain't got nothing. It's at home. She ain't got nothing in her phone to show. I just don't know women who are pregnant, don't have nothing in their phone. I mean, your friend don't even know. I mean, maybe she's not lying. I don't know. I can only go based off of what I am gathering and, and the information that's provided to me.
So that's why I'm asking you to show me some type of proof.
I get what you're saying too, but like I didn't realize that I don't even have my social security card here with me. None of that personal stuff. All I got is my ID, my purse, and a bag with a few pieces of clothes in it. It wasn't that type of trip. Like I was just saying, like I needed peace, and all of this is not bringing peace to me.
All right, well, it was good talking to you.
I don't know what else to do.
I mean, well, you haven't given me enough credible information for the fact that somebody else has come forward and said that you did this to them 9 years ago.
Hold on a second. The police is on the phone.
So they said that the police was on the phone, and after me waiting for 15 seconds, I disconnected the call, and that was the end of our phone conversation. And like I said, this was all investigative work. Like I'm trying to investigate what's going on, all while all this stuff is played out. I'm trying to investigate, trying to figure out if she's pregnant or not. Where's the story coming from? You get what I'm saying? So what y'all think? They said, oh, Nicholson Madonna says she is not credible. Frida says she's not telling the truth. Regina Cherry said, Gerald, tell her to take a picture right now. That was earlier today. I didn't want to ask of her too much. She ain't told us shit. I mean, she crying because her lies aren't matching up. You created it. I smell lies. Okay. So, all right. So let me see. Hold on. Let me see. Let me see if I can get Jessica up here. Miss Jessica, that girl next door, Power 98 FM. Okay, I got it, Jessica. Let me click over. Y'all know I got to click over this thing. Man, that was good. See, and I only got to defend myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't come out here and tell people that you just wasn't willing to do certain things and that's where you left it at. Tell the people what I asked you. Tell the people what I was trying to, to get the facts. Y'all, and this is y'all, I deal with facts. I'm sorry. I don't deal with the made up stories. You got to come with me with receipts. I'm going to call you with receipts. This is how I am. I need receipts. Mr. Jackson don't just run these false and what is it, bait headlines and stuff. No. I deal with facts. Facts. Okay. All right. So let me get this up here. And then we're gonna call. Okay, give me one moment. Okay. Let me see. All right, let me see here. Okay. 7, 5, 7, 3, 4, 8, 3, 0, 6. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. I don't regulate the whole number out. Jessica.
Please leave your message for.
Oh gosh, Jessica. Oh my gosh. Lord. Okay. Lord, did I cut some numbers off? Y'all tell me if I cut some numbers off. Lord, I know I didn't read this lady whole number out. Gerald, what is you doing, bruh? Lord have mercy. Well, yeah, we was messaging each other on Instagram.
Please leave your message.
Jessica, are you going? I owe you a new number. I got you. Oh my God. Jessica, I tried to call you. Oh my gosh. Did I say the whole number? They said, no, you didn't. You read the whole number. Oh my gosh. Y'all do not be calling Jessica unless it's for some money. Okay. Unless you got some business. Oh my gosh. Jessica, oh my gosh. Y'all, listen, y'all mess with Jessica. I'm telling you, I'm going to roast you down to the ground. So, Jessica, all I need is a number. Oh, hold on, Jessica. Let me, I guess we trying to call each other. I'm gonna try to get. Oh my! Let me see if I'm dialing the wrong number. Dang. Okay. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna let y'all get through. I'm trying to get Jessica through. Okay. Okay, hold on. Okay, y'all. So we're gonna get Jessica up here. You know, they be charging for new numbers nowadays. Shoot. Is a Oh Lord. Okay, hold on. Okay, she said she calling me. Hold on. Okay, I see y'all saying y'all waiting to call in. I don't it's not ringing. But your phone is on do not disturb. Okay, let me just put the number up here for the regular people can call. I don't know what's going on. Okay. Is this Jessica?
Yes, it is.
Hey, Jessica. Oh, Lord. I was like, what in the world is going on with these phones?
Girl, not you giving out my phone number.
You know what? You know how black folk is when we try to type in a number and read it. I'm like, oh, my gosh. And then I'm like, oh, man, the mic is not muted. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
So
It is okay.
I don't think you're going to have no, you know, you don't do nothing. You don't do stories like I do. So you should be good. I first want to say I just want to apologize if I said anything that's shady towards you while I was covering this. People were just blowing me up like, no, Joe, she cool. And then you did do a great job asking questions. You did. I wish you would have went deep into the expounded, but with her, I know how it is. So it's like you don't know if you want to go there or without because you're trying to, you know what I'm saying? So I want to let you come up here and speak and say anything you wanted to say about it.
Okay. So I was taking a couple of notes as you were talking.
Right.
So first of all, shout out to everybody that was sort of defending me in the comments. My name is Miss Jessica, the girl next door. I am a media personality here in Charlotte, North Carolina, and in Detroit with 20 years behind me of this. So, but as far as this story is concerned, it was a little close to home because I actually attended college with this young lady. Oh. So when the story came about from your page, it came about and it was because it was a classmate. Gotcha. So we were shooting it out as classmates worried about one of our classmates.
Gotcha.
That's what this was.
Okay.
So when I saw that she was safe this morning and she reached out to me, I was like, well, girl, let me give you a platform to tell your side of the story as to what's going on, because really it was her classmates that were like, what the hell is up? You know, like, what's going on?
Right.
Also, you know, when you're doing these types of interviews, you get more with honey than you do with vinegar.
That's true.
So I was trying to make sure that she was comfortable in what she was saying and things of that nature. I didn't want to turn off. I didn't want to seem biased because I do know her or anything like that.
Right.
I just wanted to ask the questions that everybody was asking and also that I was asking myself.
That's
right?
Yeah.
So that's why, I saw some people in the comments was like, nah, Jess should have gone harder. Well, if you go harder, people begin to shut down. And then you don't get the answers to the questions.
Right.
So I wanted to let you know that when I was referring to the report, I wasn't referring to your report.
Okay.
I was referring to the police report.
Got you.
I was asking her, did you pull a Carly Russell or Carly Wilson and report yourself as missing? Like that type of thing. So it was, this whole interview was never about your reporting of the story.
You're fine. Yeah.
I was getting a lot of this stuff from you.
Right.
Now, during this live that you've been doing, you did ask the question about who is the guy that she was referring to. Was it Earl? She was not referring to Earl.
Okay.
She was referring to the father of the twins that she was talking about.
Ah, got you. Got you.
That's who it was that she was talking about. She was talking about the father of her twins.
Okay.
I will say this. The story that she is telling you and the story that she has said to you and things like that, she told me the exact same thing.
Right.
It ain't changing.
Right.
She's sticking to it.
Yeah.
Now, the Jasmine thing was a whole new element for me. So when what happened is we're having a storm in North Carolina. That's what happened, and that's why our live got disconnected due to the storm.
Got you.
So what we ended up moving it over to Instagram.
Okay. And I went over there, I couldn't find the video.
So she did end up posting it on her page because I was on her I joined her live on Instagram. It's private. Mine is public. So what I plan on doing is pulling that video from her page, and then I'll post it a little bit later.
Yeah, and I can share it. Yeah, I appreciate that.
Yeah, absolutely.
I appreciate that.
So but by the time we got over to Instagram Live, the interview was basically done. I didn't really have any more questions or anything like that.
Right.
I think I did follow up. I'm not 100% sure. I think I did follow up about if she wanted to share more about her interactions with you.
Right.
On because she talked to me about that. She was saying, did talk to you and everything else. So I was asking her if she wanted to share more about that.
Right.
And then someone came in the comments, and not someone, a lot of people.
Right.
But a lot of people were in the comments. They were going, "Girl, stand up, stand up."
Did you tell her to stand?
I did ask for that.
Oh man! Oh my gosh! I probably missed that. Oh my gosh! And yeah, I didn't like. Let me say something, Jessica. I did not like the way. What really made me go live, because when I was watching it, I was like, okay, she's telling basically, and that's what I said when I came on. She was basically telling everything that she, kind of told me, other than the part, some parts, especially the part where she was like, it was some stuff that I was asking of her that she wasn't willing to do. I didn't like how she left that open, because that could have meant anything. Like, and nowadays, you know what I'm saying? So that's why when I played the recording, I pointed out to the people that it was the ultrasounds and it was the pictures. It was stuff that I was asking her to prove that she's pregnant right now. That is what she was referring to about things that I was asking that she wasn't willing to give up or whatever. But I didn't.
And that 100% makes sense.
Yeah.
That 100% makes sense.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. So that was my only.
I want you to know that, and I'm sorry that came. I'm sorry that was, that's how you took it, because in my mind, this interview was nothing about your reporting of the story.
Right.
This was all about getting her side of the story. So I didn't even. She did say, he asked me for my chart. She did tell me that offline.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And I asked her for, and I told her, like, she was worried about me posting it, but I know that's sensitive information. I just wanted to verify from my eyes, say, y'all, she's 7 months. She's about to be 7 months pregnant this Thursday. And, the reporting that the family, because I, as a journalist, I also have a responsibility to make sure that I am reporting as accurate information as possible. And if I'm not, or if I have to retract something, I need to be able to come to my followers and let them know the truth, because I've always been that type of person. Like, I don't report something and hide my hands. I put my face, my name to it. And if I mess up, then I'll come back and I'll put it out or correct myself or whatever. And we move on, because it happens. And so that's what I was trying to get at with her. She was talking about this narrative, but I'm like, the only narrative that's out there is that you fake this, the pregnancy, you've done it in the past, and now you're not trying to do anything to prove that you're not lying about this current baby. And so that's just, that's where I was at with it.
Absolutely. And that makes 100, that makes sense. That makes
Yeah.
sense. When we did move over to live, one of the last things that I did ask her, because like I said, they were asking in the comments, was for her to stand up. And I did, say, hey, they would like for you to stand up.
Right.
Now, what happened is and I'm thinking that this is it.
Right.
There's a sister of somebody who is like, she did the same thing to my brother. She did the same thing to my brother. And obviously this is the sister of the aunt of the twins.
Okay.
And she was the one who started in the comments that said, stand up. And she saw that comment and said, I'm not going to do that because it's her that's asking me.
Right.
I'm not going to stand up because it's her that's asking me. Now, there were some other people that were in there that were asking her to stand up.
Right.
But she was like, I refuse to stand up because it's her that's asking me. She has direct access to me. So if she wants to know what's up, she can reach out to me directly.
Right.
And so she refused to stand up in the live. Now, I will say this. Prior to the interview, when I talked to her on the phone, I told her, I said, hey, listen, I'm going to ask you some tough questions.
Right.
Because these are the questions that are popping up online. If you say to me, Jess, I don't want to answer those questions, I will respect that.
Right.
I'm not going to push. I will respect that. I said, but for any question that you do not answer, you have to understand that then you give people the ammunition to create their own narrative.
Facts. Yeah.
That you create that.
Right.
So I just want to put that out there. I'm not going to push you to answer any questions, but when you don't, people will run with their own story.
Yep.
And she was like, okay. So that's what happened with the whole stand up and can you show us your stomach situation. But that was basically it. I did, like I said, I saw you asking questions during this live. I've been watching it and things like that.
Thank you.
Like I said, I didn't want you to think that any of this was about you. I understand exactly what you were saying. And I was not forceful with it because I wanted to find out. I wanted to find. Now, the other thing that happened is when we were on live, because I'm glad that you played that recording. Right. Because when we were on live, I asked her if Jasmine wanted to say anything. And she said, Jasmine, do you want to say anything? We didn't hear anything. And then she came back and she said, she waved it off. She doesn't want to talk. And so people were going, Jasmine's not real. Jasmine's not real.
Right.
So it is good to hear this recording with two different voices. So
because you did
there are two different people.
Yeah, it is because when you and then I pointed that out earlier, like because it did come up in my mind at one point, but then now when I'm re-listening to the recording and I hear her in the back, like he need proof that or ultrasound or something like that. I was like, okay, that is two people. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's two different people. So, but no, you're good. Yeah. You're good. Shout out to your radio. So you do a radio show every morning?
Well, man, I do a couple. So I am on, I'm the co-host of the Morning Madhouse on Power 98 from 5:50 until 10 a.m.
Okay.
I do a show in Detroit, Michigan, Miss J in your midday on KISS 105.9 in Detroit, Michigan. That's every day from 10 until 3 p.m.
Okay.
And then I am back on Power 98 from 3 p.m. until 7 p.m.
Oh, wow.
With Miss Jessica's Afternoon Vibes with Miss Jessica.
Oh,
so,
you getting that? Oh, you working. You working.
I know that's right. Like I said, I'm a fan of your work. I follow the page and everything else like that. But I just wanted to sort of clarify where I sort of came in the picture. It was not. It was 100% to ask the questions that were popping up in the comments because I had questions too.
That's true, and I feel like, and that's also another thing. I feel like that with my work and with your work, like it's totally different. Like you guys more like you ask a question, whatever answer they give is you go based off that. Me as an investigative journalist, I'm trying to get down to you on the hot seat, baby. Like, you know what I know she felt like she was getting grilled.
Yeah.
But it's like, you only feel like that when you're lying though. And I still have not made a determination that, because I'm still looking into it. You know what I'm saying? I'm still trying to give her the benefit of the doubt because I do understand me If a reporter called me, I ain't giving you nothing. I don't care. That's me. So I do understand that people don't have to tell you something, and they could be lying to keep from telling you the truth or what have you, because they don't want to tell you nothing. And it's up to me to come out and report whatever I find. But, you know, I don't know. I just felt like that, you know.
And I always want to be respectful because I'm never going to offer up my opinion. That's not my place.
Right.
You know, that's not my place to do this in this public forum or anything like that.
Right.
But my thing is, if this story is true, or there are parts of this story that are true, it's a tough story.
Right.
You know, this story involves domestic violence. This story involves mental health.
Right.
This story involves a pregnancy. And
right.
So if there are parts of this story that are true, they're serious. They're serious allegations. Yeah. And if she is lying, that is serious too. Yeah. And we have to focus on that.
Yeah.
So that's my thing, is just trying to get some clarifying, just get some clarification on what's going on. Because like I said, like I started with you, this is a classmate. Yeah. And all of my classmates at my school were we were going senior post, senior post.
Yeah.
Because we were genuinely concerned. And still are, because we are like, what is going on?
Yeah.
What is going on? That phone call with Jasmine is like, whoa.
Listen, then they sent me a video. Well, it's a screenshot of a video. I'm trying to get the video of them in the club over the weekend partying, and I'm just like, and everybody just found out about this morning. It's like, oh my gosh. I mean, there's no way people just found out about this morning, when that thing was like already at about a 700, 800 shares, like 2 hours, hour later or something. Like, I'm sure people were like fast forwarding it to people DMs on Facebook. Like, I don't believe that they just found out this morning or whatever, or whenever they said. I mean,
yeah.
But I appreciate you. Thank you so much for calling.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Right. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right.
Bye-bye.
All right, y'all. Shout out to Jessica. All right. So I'm gonna take a couple of more blah 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 blah. I'm gonna take a couple of more phone calls. I'm gonna take a couple more phone calls, see what y'all got to say about this. Call me now, 919-307-9002. What do y'all think about this story? Do you think there is a real baby? Is this a fake missing case? Where is the baby? Do y'all know where the baby at? Call me and tell me if Shell got the baby or not. The North Carolina Beat, what's your name? Where you calling from?
My name is Shay. I'm calling from Chapel Hill.
Hey Shay, what's up? What you got to say about all of this?
Hey, so I want to say that I know Andrea personally. We used to be extremely close to the point where her boys had sleepovers with my son, and she would watch my infant son overnight. Like, if I had like an emergency or I just needed like a break or something, she would watch him overnight. So, she told me back in November that she was pregnant. And she said that I was the only one who knew. And she didn't want me to tell anybody. And I only told like one of my close friends, because obviously. And I didn't say anything else about it after that, only to her and to the baby daddy. So then she goes and...
Your phone is breaking up.
Hold on. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
I had it on voice isolation. If you can hear the sound machine in the back, I'm sorry, my baby is asleep.
Okay, no, you're fine.
But, so, yeah, she started, like, sending me baby names back in November, like early November. I actually sent in a screenshot of it, if you look at the text messages, about, like, baby names like Arlen and such.
Right.
So, me thinking that she's really fucking pregnant. Like, I'm happy for her, because I know that she claims that she's had miscarriages before. Let me clear that up for a second, right? She tells me that she was pregnant with twins. Mind you, in this earlier live, she contradicted herself. She said that she was pregnant with twins, but she also said that all of her children were born via C-section.
Right.
She claims, and me not thinking because I was cool with her, I was like, oh shit, I'm sorry. She says that she was pregnant with the baby girl Autumn and didn't know that she was a twin. And then she said she was 8 months pregnant and she miscarried Autumn.
Mm-hmm.
But they didn't see the other baby in there. It didn't process to me that she said she was 8 months. I'm thinking she's like 8 weeks or something, you know?
Right.
So how the fuck do you get a C-section and take out one baby and they don't see the other baby when they take all your shit out and lay it on the table beside you?
Right.
So then she goes into labor and come to find out there was another baby in there. Baby boy.
Mm-hmm.
All right, lie. So anyway, sorry, I got a little bit off topic.
No, you're fine. We're listening.
She goes and she begins to tell people that she found out she was pregnant in February. I was like, that's a lie, but I didn't want to say anything because I'm like, maybe she just didn't want people in her business.
Right.
So she was like, just telling people a different story.
Mm-hmm.
She comes out and fucking apparently she's showing one of my coworkers pregnancy tests.
Wait,
she's showing people.
She's showing people, your coworkers,
another woman's pregnancy test.
Wow.
Like my friend, yeah, and this friend has shown people the pregnancy test, and it has her hand in it. We all know what the fuck her fingers look like.
Mm-hmm.
So she shows people the full picture, and you can see it's the exact same test in the exact same bathroom. It's not Andrea's test.
Mm-hmm.
Why the fuck are you lying?
Right.
So then she then proceeds to claim she does not have any ultrasound pictures because the baby daddy had it. And she had pictures of the baby girl sucking her thumb, but she didn't have any ultrasound pictures because she said that baby daddy didn't want fake bitches seeing the baby or some shit like that.
Right.
So she couldn't show anybody any ultrasound.
Wow.
Fishy. He just said something earlier that there is no baby. Her family knows there's no baby. And why does he have the ultrasound pictures when he has not been to any doctor's appointment?
Right. I mean, listen, I don't know why her family would say she was 8.5 months pregnant. Maybe they're just going off of what she told them, you know.
Yes.
So
maybe for urgency matters because, you know, people did think that she was missing and they're like, fuck, if she is missing, she did tell us that she was pregnant. So maybe she is.
Right.
No, her induction date was scheduled for last Wednesday. She was supposed to have that baby last Wednesday, but she also gave everybody a different date. Baby girl was due on the 4th. She was due on the 9th. She was due on the 10th. And she was due on the 14th. Mm-hmm. Which is it? She told everybody something different.
Right.
That's how you know it's a lie. So, me and her had got into it. She started talking shit about my son. Whatever. Not even going to get into that. And so I just started deep diving into it. I'm like, something's fishy. Something's not right. Everyone's like, oh, maybe she's being mean to you because of pregnancy hormones. No, she's a bitch. So, I posted something on Facebook, just, you know, anonymously speaking about someone faking a pregnancy. I didn't say it was her. I never named a name. I never said it was her. But I said someone was faking a pregnancy, and I had a dream about it. I said that on a Friday. She was not showing at all. Same size she was when I had met her 2 years ago. That Monday morning, she walked in looking like she was getting ready to drop twins on their fucking head that day. I shit you not. And anytime she moved, twisted, bent, her belly moved. Like it was a fake belly like people use on TV. You could see the band of the belly in the back. You could see the band of the belly in the front. If she moved or twisted, why is your belly up in your neck?
Mm.
So that's what everyone is talking about. That's what everybody is talking about. The fake belly, the fake belly, the fake belly. She does have a fake belly. And a lot of people had started questioning, people in my circle about it because we all know Andrea. Is she really pregnant? Mm-hmm. And we're like, we don't think so, but we can't really say for sure, for certain. But we've never seen her belly. We've never seen her ultrasound pictures. She's shown someone else's pregnancy test. I was supposed to be the quote-unquote keeper of the gender for her gender reveal, and she gave me the gender reveal on a sticky note in an envelope with the word Edwards written on the front in her handwriting.
Wow.
So,
well, I sure appreciate you for calling in and spilling that good old tea to us.
No problem.
Thank you.
No problem.
All right, y'all, 919-307-9002. I'm going to take a couple of phone calls. 919-307-9002. I'm going to take a couple of more phone calls. Yo, y'all is funny in these comments. Lord, in case y'all don't know who we talking about, Lord, we talking about her right here, this lady right here. Listen, let me tell y'all something. Y'all are some little mean little people, okay? That's mean. The North Carolina Beat, what's your name? Where you calling from?
This is Amani. I'm calling from Durham, North Carolina.
Hi, Amani. How you doing today?
I'm good. I just wanted to get up here and clarify that everything Shay is saying is true because we used to work with her literally. Like, she was our director. So from the time that she claimed she was pregnant, we was there at work every day, seeing her every day. So
where she worked at?
I don't have much. She worked at a daycare called Primrose. That's where she was a director at. I no longer work there because she literally got me fired from working there.
Why did she get you fired? What happened?
Just basically lying to the boss, basically saying some whole other shit. That's neither here nor there, though. I'm not getting into why I got fired or whatever.
Well, why you bring it up then?
I just wanted to I'm just saying that's what happened.
Don't you hate when people bring up something and then don't want to talk about it? It's like, why you bring it up?
Well, I brought it up to state that's why I don't work.
To throw shade on her to try to make her look more worse than what she already looked, and then they want to talk about it. But go ahead, we listening.
Okay, yeah, I just called because I was gonna say I don't have much information about like the other stuff they was talking about, but I just wanted to clarify from when I first started working there to now that everything is true about the pregnancy. But when I left, I don't have no information about that. I just wanted to back my friend up because people was in the comments just trolling.
Oh, okay. Thank you so much for calling. Appreciate it. The North Carolina Beat, what's your name? Where you calling from? The North Carolina Beat. Okay, let me hang up on you. How you gonna call up here and talk about, oh, she got me fired from my job? I don't want to talk about it. Well, why you bring it up? What would it ain't had nothing to do with it before you brought it up. So why did you bring it up? Oh, people just they don't expect me to ask no questions. Okay, why she get you fired? Well, why you bring it up then? Why you gonna bring up so you don't want nobody ask you nothing about it? Duh, ain't that what we be telling y'all? Keep y'all raggedy ass family members on a leash. So when they out here in these streets, we won't have to post about their ass Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday about something happening to them, because guess what? They would have had their ass in the house. Okay, but because y'all be out here in these streets cutting up, the bloggers got to do our job. Try to make here go me. Why you bring it up there? Because you just try to make that lady look worse than what she already. That's the only reason to tarnish her name even more. All right. Okay. Anybody else want to call in? 919. I'm going to take a couple of more calls. Y'all don't want to call in tonight. Y'all don't want to speak on this. Y'all had so much to say about Carly Russell. Won her anniversary yesterday. But y'all ain't got much to say about this shit right here. Okay, well, let me get my closing thoughts like Jerry Springer. Listen, I am still investigating this story, okay, trying to find out if this girl is pregnant or not. And I would advise everybody that has told me something as it relates to this story to fully cooperate. Because if you don't fully cooperate, your ass gonna be up on the blog, and you don't want to go up on the blog. I don't give a damn how small you say I am. I don't care. You do not want to come up on the NCB. The NCB is not a good place. The NCB is not a good blog you want to be on in a negative way, okay? The North Carolina Beat, what's your name? Where you calling from? All right. The North Carolina Beat, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Fully cooperate, your ass gonna be up on the blog.
Hello.
Hello. Hey.
Hey.
So I'm calling in. Hold on.
What's your name? Where you calling from? What's your name? Where you calling from?
They go get her from the Bull City. Can you hear me?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Where you calling from?
Go get her from the Bull City.
Oh, go get her from the Bull City. I'm sorry. I thought you were whispering to somebody like, go get them from the Bull City.
Boy,
what you got to say about this? It did sound like that, though. I'm saying, go get who from the Bull City? We finna listen in on this shit. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. So what I don't get is how people in the comments like Kia River. Like, girl, we're not trying to make anything out of anything. What we're trying to get is the truth. This girl is on national database being missing. Like, let's make it make sense.
Mm-hmm.
Like, people are really, really missing.
Right.
Like, my homegirl brother was missing, and the police didn't even want to go look for this man, talking about some people just going hiding because they don't want to be found.
Right.
When the darn police finally did their fucking job and you wasted their fucking time, like, let's make this shit make sense.
Right. Right.
Like, come on now. Then you done did this before. It's not adding up. The pauses, like, baby, you was trying to get your lies out. Like, what, girl? Just go ahead and tell the truth. Amelia the Duke, 6th floor. Well, that's a pregnancy. Is it 6th floor? Let's make the bitch to the crazy level because at this point, the bitch is fucking crazy. Mental health is real. And like she said, she's going through some shit. And we understand you going
why
through
you roasting the middle? Sis, why you roasting the mental health?
I'm not, but I'm just saying, like, she needs some help. Then you left and you didn't check on your kids. You didn't call your kids. You told us that you dropped your son off. You went to the orphanage. You did all this shit and you never checked on your kids. So you went ghost and didn't nobody know who you was, including your kids. Yeah. I don't give a damn how old your son is. That's a boy. He want to know where his mama is.
Yeah.
Make it make sense.
That's a fact.
Make it make sense. And none of this, her math is not mathing. She got that Y plus B equals C type shit going on right now because it don't make no sense at all. Yeah. Like, make this make sense. And you sat here and wasted all these people's time. Mm-hmm. You talking about you just found out you was missing? How? Bitch, I got tired of looking at you. Yo, missing
why you roasting this lady?
Your missing picture don't match the face. Like, if we were to look for you, we would never found you. Cause it ain't the same person. That's why y'all need to chill out on the makeup. Leave that shit alone because just leave it alone.
Roasted like this. Wait, they call you okay? What they call you?
It don't matter who said.
You said they call you come and get her from Durham. What you say they call you?
They call me Jay go get her food.
I love you. Oh my gosh, I love you. I'm a big fan. Because you just roasted her so clean and so smooth. Like it was just, I was just like, yeah.
Like, make this make sense. You talking about something you didn't want to get up because of who said it. It don't matter who said it, girl. Get your ass up. So you that damn big, your friend didn't know if you was pregnant or not. Let's make it make sense.
You see, I asked the friend
like, ooh.
What friend don't know they friend pregnant though, and you just let them come up in your house and it's a whole missing.
Hey, look. Females is gonna talk. They're gonna tell their friend to run down before they even get on the.
Especially about
girl,
a child.
listen at this, woo. And then we gonna pull up. We not just gonna pull the fuck. Even if we do pull the fuck up, we gonna tell you what's up. Cause you're not about to come in my motherfucking house and not tell me shit. Bitch, you running from the law. Who you running from?
Yeah, fact.
You're not about to bring that shit to my front door. Let's make it make sense.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a big fact. That's cool.
Did they do this for some money? Cause listen, they was better off doing parlays than this bullshit. Cause this won't need.
And listen, I don't know why I always get these type of cases. What, like, not all of them, but it's like, man, every time something come
We
out
needed a
here
laugh
like this,
though.
it's always come out to be some bull crap. And it's like, yo, it's not adding up. It's definitely not adding up. But I thank you so much for calling.
You're welcome, love. Have a
All
good
right,
night.
you too. All right, 919-307-9002. They keep talking about Terry trying to get through. But listen, y'all tell Terry to catch the line like everybody else catching the line. You just got to catch the line, Terry. I have not spoken to Terry. I don't know who Terry is. I don't know. So at the end of the day, Terry gonna have to play double dutch. The North Carolina beat. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, this is Yaya, and I'm from the Bull City.
What's up, Yaya? What you got to say about this?
Hey, so I'm actually the one, like, she showed my pregnancy test, like, around to people.
Oh!
Like, yeah.
So
She was going around, like, the front, like, showing them, like, trying to make it seem like she was pregnant. But she was already pregnant before me, like Shay said, like, in November, the beginning of November. I didn't find out until Valentine's Day.
Okay, so let me get it right. So we know she done had 3 real babies. From what she said, she got 3 kids.
She got 3, but apparently the first one is not hers.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a whole lot.
See, I'm still investigating. Okay, so how many kids did she have when she was taking your ultrasound photos?
But no, I didn't. So after I found out she was going around showing my pregnancy test, like I told my mom, and my mom was like, "Don't send her nothing of your ultrasounds because we ain't got time for that."
And how did she get your pregnancy test?
So her being a director, like, and me being cool with her, I sent it to her, like, as my proof, like, hey, I'm really pregnant.
Got you. And all along, she just wanted it so she can pass around to other people to tell them that she's pregnant when she really wasn't.
Yep. And then right after that, she started going around telling everybody that her baby daddy got her a hotel room for Valentine's Day weekend. He had a pregnancy test, and she had to pee on a stick, and that was the results. But if you look at the picture, like, that's my mom's bed, and that's my hand.
Let me see. Did somebody send me the picture?
No, but I can send it to you. I sent you the gender reveal, like, when I asked her about the gender reveal about the baby.
Okay, I see it right here.
Because we asked her, so she was supposed to have a gender reveal. We asked her, it was like, hey, so, like, you going to let us know about the gender reveal because we want to know the gender of the baby.
Right.
She was like, let me go back to it.
And I'm about to put
She was like, hey, my reveal didn't happen. Me and the other bitch got into it. She wanted to play on my phone and start shit. She said her birthday is today and she feel entitled. And I said, why? I was like, I don't like that. She was like, it's all good, though. Since I can't put my hands on her, I'll get somebody else to. I don't want to say their name.
Right.
So I was like, y'all not going to do nothing. I was like, I still would have did it. She was like, I'll do something on my own. Fuck him and what he wants. I was like, let me throw one.
Oh.
So about me saying let me throw one, she said, okay, but she never got back to me about anything, like no ultrasounds, no doctor's appointments, none of that. Like, we never seen anything. Like, we would ask for it, and we would always get the runaround about it.
Oh, I put it up there. Naye. She said, well, it's up here now. I done put the message. I'm not going to do nothing still with it. We did it. I'll do something on my own. Fuck him and what he wants. And this was February. This was this year?
Yeah, this is this year. Because I had found out that the 14th. And she was already pregnant. She was like 4 months, and she supposedly went to go find out her gender. So we were like, hey, like, we need to know the gender.
Wow.
So our job, like, they're good people. Like, they give us like gender reveals and baby showers and stuff. So it's supposed to be me. Well, it is me, supposed to be her, and it's another girl that's pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
We're all having girls.
Right. Now,
And then it's just like,
no, yeah, I'm listening. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
you go ahead. So with the gender reveal, the other girl, she went to the doctor. She brought her stuff back in a medical note, like the medical envelope. Andrea's was written on a sticky note inside of our school envelope, like something that we send out to the kids for like
Right.
their birthdays and stuff. So it was just like sketchy. Like, what are you doing?
That is, this is, this is crazy.
Yeah.
This is crazy. So let me ask you: do you believe she's pregnant now?
No, because how are you 7 months now? Like, I'm almost 7 months.
Yeah. November, you would have been. That would have been 9 months. You would have been had this baby. So she's saying now. I understand the baby part, but what I'm also trying to get at is why she ran, or why did she, you know, why has this been reported as a missing persons report if her family knew that she was down? And you know, I just don't believe she's saying that is because she wanted to clear her head and get away. But I mean, it got to the point where they felt like that they needed to file a missing police report because they had not heard from her. But she said that they knew. Now in the phone call, she was saying that her family knew that she was going out of town. So I mean, I'm just trying to. I don't. I'm trying to figure out. I get the pregnancy.
Before your story came out, the day before, like me, I was searching on Facebook. You know me, like, well, you don't know me. I'm like nosy, so like I like to
Right.
go searching and looking for stuff, like trying to figure stuff out.
Right.
I seen a post from 2016 that's pretty much basically going saying the same thing over again.
Yeah.
You were had a due date March 21st. Nobody heard from you. You went missing. Now it's happening over again.
Wow. Yeah.
So like, what happened?
Yeah. It's crazy. It's really crazy. But I'm gonna figure out, and I'm gonna drop a story on it. If whatever it is, we'll get it. I'm gonna get it out there to the people so they know the truth. But I appreciate you for calling.
You're welcome.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna take about 3 more calls. 919-307-9002. Um, oh my God, it's so much. They said Terry is the man who she did the same thing to. 919-307-9002. Oh yeah. Yo, we've been on here for a minute. The North Carolina Beat, where you calling from? Hello? The North Carolina Beat, what's your name? Where you calling from?
This is Rose Bull City Cartel from the Bull City.
What's up? What's up? What's up with it? What you got to say about this story?
What's going on? So Terry is my cousin who Andrea did the same thing to 9 years ago.
Okay.
So let me say that. I was there from the beginning to the end. So if you was fake pregnant at 5 months with twins, so she say, right?
Mm-hmm.
The baby died, Autumn died, but you still had the boy. Where the boy? We used to inbox this girl, be on her page. Where's the baby? Where's the baby? We was planning baby showers, everything for her. This girl lied the whole entire time, and she did the exact same thing. She disappeared. And if we had, like, if you was out back then we'd have been having a story right now from the same thing. This is a repeat. We just didn't know no better back then. You get what I'm saying? She did the exact same thing 9 years ago. 9 years ago, she did the exact same thing to my cousin. Everybody saying call Terry. I can put Terry on three-way. Terry been trying to get through. I've been trying to get
put him
through.
on. What's
I'm about to call.
Somebody named Trisha Matthews put a number down there. Is that how I get in contact with him, by calling that number?
Wait a minute. Let me look. Let me go back to it and look. Trisha Matthews.
Oh, well, you don't know her off the.
I don't know her.
Okay. Okay.
I can call Terry on
Okay, well, call
three-way.
Terry real quick.
Hold on.
They talking about three-way Terry. I'm weak. Rome said three-way Terry. Well, y'all trying to hear Terry, boy. Terry. Trying to hear from Terry. See, we already know. We already know she done did this shit before. Oh, see.
Hey.
Yeah.
Terry. Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Hey, Terry. He on the clock right now. He said he literally at work right now. He on the clock.
Somebody just texted me and told me he got off at 11.
Hey, yo, he on the clock right now. He said he gonna call back. I was
All
trying to
right.
get him to tell you that himself, but he gonna call. He definitely gonna call, even if it's after the fact, so you can hear his side. But she did the same thing. Like literally, I left work, and I was posting in the chat. I left work early one day because she tried to take that man's car. She tried to do a whole bunch of other illegal stuff to him. She lied to the police, say he hit her. Then it was he didn't hit her because I was doing armed security then. He didn't hit her. He accidentally pushed her. Then she had a whole what you call them thing crash out. She crashed out. She crashed out in front of the police. She started having a fake panic attack. All of that. Like I witnessed all of that. Then she tried to take his car. She didn't hid under cars, accused him of being with other girls. It was the most. So then when he moved on, he moved on. So at the end of the day, we been through this is history rewriting itself. And then she say, okay, the baby was a twin. Autumn was a twin. She named the baby Autumn. That's the little girl she was pregnant with. So you telling me you didn't find out it was a twin till you was 8 months. So if it was a twin, where is the twin?
Mm-hmm.
Where is the twin?
So y'all ain't
We
never
ain't
seen
seen no
kid.
baby,
Have
ain't
y'all
heard
seen
about
her
it.
kids?
Never seen nothing but the first little boy that she had. And the first little boy she had, her husband was in the army. And she had that little boy that's not even hers. She she took over custody of him because the husband was in the army. So we never seen another kid after that. I heard she do have other kids, but if you have a 9-year-old, we need to know about that one. They gonna say that man don't even take care of his baby. You ghosted us, the whole family. His mama was looking forward to a grandbaby, a grandgirl.
Mm-hmm.
She a fraud. She a fraud, and it's crazy. I called my cousin as soon as I seen this morning. Like, yo, he said, I knew if nobody else gonna call me, you was, because I was there from the beginning to the end. And she did exactly the same thing. And that baby daddy need to get on here and tell his truth, too.
Well, listen, I don't want to get it all into. I'm trying to at least give her some dignity. I got to stick to what, to what the story is about for me. Now, so if she do something else that lead to that, then we'll do all that. I don't want to air out her dirty laundry. I just want to know why she went to DC. Well, why her phone was pinged in Virginia, why she went to DC. Excuse me, why your family is reporting you missing and you safe in DC. And then even with the with Jasmine, she was talking about, oh, I was asking her family, do your family know? But it's like, I mean, she did say that she told her, she told Jasmine, yeah, I told my family and them. So, I mean, it probably wasn't no reason for Jasmine to reach out to family just to let them know. But I know they saw this post before month today. So, But thank you
Yeah,
so much for
she
calling.
lying, though. She definitely did lie. All right.
Yeah, thanks. All right.
You welcome.
All right, y'all. Let me call this number. Let me try to call this number. I think this one of our motherboards. Oh Lord, I can't even find the number. I typed it in, but I don't know what I did with it. Oh dang. All right, I'm gonna take one more phone call. So what y'all think, man? Give me a thumbs up if y'all think her story checked out. Give me a thumbs down if y'all think Andrea made us frown. This is sad. This is not good. This is not good in America. This is not good in America. America, listen, this is why they don't take black people cases seriously. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Okay, I'm gonna take this last phone call. They sending me Terry number. Let's see if Terry gonna pick up.
Hello?
Hey, it's Terry.
Yeah, who this?
Hey, this Gerald with the NCB. A couple of people just sent me your number and said that you was trying to get on to the show to to kind of talk about your
I mean,
story?
I ain't really trying to get on, but I'm at work right now, bro. Like that's the only thing.
Oh, okay. All right, man.
Should I'll call you back when I get off in the street.
Well, ain't no need to call me back when you get off because we're gonna be off the air, bro.
Oh, okay, okay. Sorry about that, bro.
No, you good?
Okay, dog.
So why y'all sending that man number around like that? Is that man at work? Oh man, y'all crazy, man. But um, and I'm in contact with some people that she done did this to. I can't confirm or deny to y'all if it's any of these people. Okay, so I got to act like I don't know, even if I do know. But let me call Miss. This here go the number. Let me call you back, Miss Mama. Let me get the motherboard on the line tonight. I want to hear from the motherboard. 124. All right.
Hello.
Who it is?
This Trisha Matthews.
What's up, Miss Trisha? This Gerald with the NCV. How you gonna send me your number and then sound like that picking up the phone?
Cause I had laid back listening to you. But this is what I'm gonna say about this bitch, cause we went to school together. That bitch trifling as hell. Been knowing this bitch, we been knowing this bitch since 1994. That bitch been lying on motherfucking niggas talking about she was pregnant by him. That bitch is trifling. Bitch, I can call my name out, Trisha Diane Grissom. I'ma get you because at the end of the day, you almost made your alumni come looking for you. People were sending me money because I'm head of the alumni, me and my committee. People was inboxing me, talking about, yo, Trish, what can we do to help look for her? And she talking about her motherfucking cousin. That bitch lying. That bitch lying, talking about she ain't talked to her cousin in years. It don't matter because this girl, her cousin, does not post on Facebook. So our hearts went out to this girl because this girl don't post on Facebook. She don't be on Facebook. The cousin she talking about, the cousin that he probably hit you up or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
This girl don't be on Facebook. She does not post on Facebook. So when we saw this girl post, everybody went in. We was like, yo, we got to look out for her. She's our alumni. She's our alumni. We got to look out for her. So everybody started sending money. It was approximately $900 raised where people wanted to go rent a motherfucking 16-passenger van, go to Bracy, Virginia, and look for this retarded ass, milk mouth asshole. I'm gonna say it, and I don't care.
Now, while you sitting there laid up in that house, now she come up there and get and slide your ass.
Baby, anybody tell you in Durham she don't want to rumble with this beef.
Listen, while you
I rumbled in school, I'm laid back. I'm laid back. I ain't got to stay up. I promise you, I'm 296 pounds and I'll wear her out. One thing you're not going to do is you're not going to come for my alumni and lie like that. You're not going to come. I stand 10 toes down for Southern High School in Durham. We the old Southern.
Shout out to Southern High School in Durham.
We the old Southern. We stand 10 toes down for hours. She did this bullshit in high school. She did it as a damn adult. And then you doing it now. Bitch, we 44 years old. Grow up, put your big drawers on, and sit the fuck down.
Not your big... Not put your big drawers... You know what? What's your name again? Shout your name out.
Trisha Matthews.
Trisha... Baby, that's Trisha Matthews from the Bull City. She said, put your big She said, put your
dirty
drawers on.
You had us weird. You disrupted so many homes, and I hope you listening. You disrupted so many homes this weekend. You hurt so many hearts this weekend. But, bitch, let me tell you, you got the right crew because I fights for mine. And Southern High alumni is mine. Yes, it is, because she did too much. You raised too much. Money was taken up to help the cousin go look for this girl. It better have been a body out there when I got there. I promise
But
you.
y'all
A
knew
body
she
better
did
have
this
been
in
out
high
there.
school. Y'all knew she did this in high school. Why would y'all even send y'all hard-earned money to a pot to go, to a pot
But
like
it's
that to try to go look for somebody
because
that scam years ago?
because her cousin, when her cousin made this post, that shit hit home for us. We believe this girl. We know this girl. This girl don't post on Facebook. This girl just as sweet and humble as she want to be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a
You
fact.
know what I'm saying? So it was like, hold up. She posted, something is really wrong. She's got a sleepless nights, something is wrong.
Yeah.
We gotta help her. So we gonna run and stand behind her. My big fat ass can't run up, but I'm gonna get there. I might jog a little slow, but I bet you my big ass gonna get there.
So you say you can't
So
run up,
yeah,
but you gonna get there.
I can't run up there because I be telling a lie. And then you had me sending up prayers. I want my damn prayer back.
Uh-uh.
I want my prayer back. I want my prayer back. I
Well,
meant
she
my
said that
post. I
y'all
said
prayers
what I
won't get
said.
past the light ceiling anyway. So she said y'all already should have them back. They should have been back returned.
Well, honey, we was asking for return to sender today.
I know y'all pray heaven down. I know God, the Lord knew was up there like, what is all this knocking on the door? Y'all can't come in yet. But
I think God was sitting there just looking, and He said, "You know what? I want to tell them so bad that this hoe ain't lost.
she ain't lost.
This hoe, and then you threw your phone or your last ping or whatever in Bracy. This girl, your cousin, drove to Bracy looking for you. You dumb trick, yo.
My gosh, why you doing this thing like
You
this?
tight mouth water heifer.
Oh, don't do it like that. She gonna get
Oh
you. She
yeah,
get your ass outside. She gonna slide your ass. You better be on the lookout.
she gonna get who? She gonna get
You
who?
better be on
Slide who?
the lookout, Miss Trisha, because you know they're gonna catch her. They're gonna catch. They're gonna
Okay,
send it to me. You know they send me everything
so
by everybody.
baby, when you see my picture come up and say I got slid, trust and believe,
All
we
right,
about to shut down all the way down.
all right now. The last lady that called in said that she was doing the same thing you were doing to somebody we were talking. We was doing a story on, and next thing we know, they sent me a video of her getting slid, and I felt so bad for. I didn't want to put the video up there, so I just didn't put the video up there. So I don't want
Baby, you
to
put the video up there. Make sure you put the video up there. Cause the day I get slid, you put that video up there. Cause everybody needs to see that. It didn't happen in high school. It happened one time in high school. And that's because I got jumped right there by the stairwells going towards the cafeteria. I can tell mine ain't never slid this one.
All right now. All right. All right. Okay.
I
Okay.
I fought like a dude then. I will fight you like a grown man now. Run up and get done up. I'm from the old school, baby. I'm gonna use both of my hands.
Oh man, y'all boy. She said, "Run up, get done. Put your big drawers on and run up." Well, we appreciate you, Miss Trisha, for calling in on tonight or accepting our call. We appreciate it.
You're welcome. And go sit your ugly ass down. And I'm talking about all ones.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Baby, she laid you out. If your name is Andrea, baby, they just laid you out. If words can kill, they have sliced your ass 100 million pieces. And it is so sad how y'all sliced that lady on tonight. I got to stop the line right there. Too bad that we couldn't get Mr. Terry off work in time enough to get his side of the story. But y'all know it's many more days ahead of us, for this drama and stuff like this. I love to mess every once in a while. And I know a lot of y'all was asking me to come up here live and talk about this on tonight. So I wanted to come up here and talk about this on tonight. I hope I made my case because, I can't be dealing with motherfuckers that be trying to spin a story on me. Okay, if you don't like my blog, let me say this to you. You and your eyeballs can go read somewhere else. We ain't holding you hostage over here. We never hold you hostage over here. All we have to say is, bitch, don't get blocked. Because if you get blocked, you're going to miss out on a lot of shit that go on in North Carolina. But I do want to say to all of the people that stuck it out with me tonight, I appreciate y'all. Appreciate you for your support. And y'all already know we are live on tomorrow, okay? 7:30 p.m. We are live tomorrow. All right, so don't think you get a break tomorrow. Nope. Bring that ass here. Bring that ass on back at 7:30 p.m. We got a lot of stuff we're gonna talk about. So Make sure y'all tune in on tomorrow. I appreciate y'all for coming back. Now, Miss Trisha, that lady who called in. Now, listen, you was talking a lot of So basically, what I was saying was, okay, so basically, can y'all hear me now? So basically what I was saying is that we are live tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So make sure you all tune in tomorrow. We will be live at 7:30 p.m. I knew it was going to cut up because I had bumped something and then it came up, said that the mic was disconnected, and then it showed me that it was connected. So I'm thinking that it's connected, but obviously it was not connected. It was disconnected and I was muted. So I just had to unplug it. But listen, so tomorrow we live at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, okay? Shout out to everybody that tuned in. As I stated earlier while I was muted, you probably heard me, you probably didn't. But we're gonna see tomorrow if we can get Terry to come up here to talk about this story or not. And I do have enough information to go forward with a story about what she did 9 years ago, but I'm still looking into other stuff and I just want to get the facts right. Okay. So I hope you all enjoyed the show tonight. Listen, make sure if you have a story that you think the public should know about, go to our website at the ncbeat.com and it's a red button up there that says got a story up there. Click it, submit your story, or you can send an email to newstip@thencbeat.com. Listen, a lot of you text this number, y'all call this number, y'all leave voicemails out the world. And I understand you just want to give, you just want to give me a heads up about an email you sent, but please, this line is for breaking news tips only. If you have a break, it's the same number, it's the same call-in number. Okay. If you have a story that's breaking news, or you see something that's breaking, or you want to report something that's immediate or urgent, not just a regular story, then you text the line. Okay. In the Facebook page, when you DM us, it's going to send you an automated message and it's going to give you the option to click the link to send us your story. Or if it's immediate and it's breaking, you can text the number. Please pay attention to that, because sometimes you might not get a response if you message the page, so it's best to send the email. But if it's just like anything else where you're just trying to send us something, I mean, that's fine. But if you're trying to submit a story, you have to follow that link. All right. Thank y'all so much for tuning in on tonight. Make sure you follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. Make sure you go stream to the trail ride by the back.